Good day, you method-murdering maniacs. This is your Dungeon Master, Tony, and a hearty huzzah to the successful completion of a session number 1. Stay tuned to sign your name in blood, treat each other with love, and ferry your soul above towards your first adventure in the Binding Coil.
Welcome to the Binding Coil. You are good.
It's going.
Oh, is it? Oh, that was recorded.
We
can take that out of post.
If anybody's not okay with recording, we'll shut it off. We're just
no, we're good.
We're
good.
We're gonna share.
The government gets to hear it.
Just gonna share it with each other.
As long as the government knows, I'm happy.
Okay, Mary, let's start with you. Roll a D100.
All right.
So.
Want to do a 10?
You have the 10.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the hundreds.
Yeah, you roll that one
Yeah.
and that one.
This one and this
Yep.
one? All right, perfect. I got a 0 and a 50.
50.
50.
So,
Okay.
50 out of 100.
If you could be any evil bad person, interesting, from the history of all evil bad persons, who would you be?
Okay.
This is you, not your character.
Oh, me. I was like, oh, what was my character
what evil bad
thing?
character
What
would you
evil
be?
character would you be from your 50?
What evil character would I, Mary Plavena, be?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mary Plavena.
Plavena. I'm Italian.
We happen to know some Italians.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're full. We're
Not
gonna
me.
overrule you guys. So.
Oh my gosh.
And then
yeah.
I live with another Italian.
We'll have good
she'll be here
snacks.
soon.
Yeah.
It'll be good. Yeah.
I live with another.
Yeah, I hear your accent all barely.
I'm sorry.
I barely hear your accent. I don't know if that's a compliment
Really?
or not, but
She
I don't know,
gets self-conscious about it, and
Yeah,
I keep
you
telling
really-
her that it's like almost completely
It's almost
gone.
gone.
I don't know.
She has her moments where
'Cause
her
you mentioned
English
that-
and Italian just go out, and she just speaks gibberish.
I just.
We'll have it
I
on
don't know.
record.
I guess I just absorb the accents pretty easily because when we came over here from down south.
Yeah,
they're
she
like,
has like
"Oh."
a bastardizing English sometimes. You hear the Georgia come out, the Louisiana come out.
Alright, back to
Okay.
me. From Italy to
Not
Italian
necessarily
heritage.
considered a bad person, but maybe I would say like Robin Hood. If not, like we'll go Jesse James. That's fun.
We can take that.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah, really evil
Super
guy.
evil, the
It
worst.
all depends on the
I don't
point of
know.
view,
I mean,
whether
he was a
you're
drill
evil or
sergeant,
not.
so maybe someone was unhappy with him.
Kind of a chaotic neutral Johnny Depp, maybe.
Chaotic neutral sounds good.
Yeah, I can dig that. Robin Hood. Stealing from the rich and giving to the poor.
Yeah, right. Before GameStop.
Before GameStop.
Did you
Yeah.
see the guy that
To the moon.
he's like 250 grand in the hole?
Oh,
with
that's
Robin
pretty.
Hood?
That's pretty low balled for what I've seen.
No, but he's like a 20-year-old kid who never had traded stocks before, and they let him trade in these options.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
They're
no,
like,
that-
"Well, you owe this money," and everybody's just telling them, they're like,
There's a lawsuit. That guy killed himself. So,
Okay.
bummer.
Ryan, roll a D100.
Chaotic neutral.
well, did you see the guy who took like $100,000 loan from his drug dealer? Cocked. It's cocked.
90.
You just rolled it. A 0 means it goes up. That's 100. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because 0 would be single digits. 90 would be the 90s. And if you roll a 0, you don't roll a 0. You can roll 1 to 100. You can't roll. Or is it 0 to 99?
If you roll a double 0 and a 1, it's 100. So, right?
Yeah, that's
No,
what
that's
I
one.
would.
No, that's 1.
That's 1.
0 and a 1
Yeah.
is a 1.
Yeah.
But
But what's a
what's
0,
90
0,
and
and a
0
0?
then? 90 and a 0 would be 9. Right?
Say it again. I'm not sure. I didn't
90.
see
He got a
0.
90 on the hundreds
Yeah.
and a 0 on the tens.
So that is a 90.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's.
But do
Perfect.
the numbers go 0 to 99, or do they go 1 to 100?
They go 1 to 100.
Then it would be
It would be
100
100.
because there's
okay.
no way to roll
yeah.
100.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. I'm confused.
Congrats, roll 100, dude. That's fucking
Yeah.
dope.
Right out the gate.
One's the rest of the night.
He actually high-fived me. I didn't
I'm
high-five
sure this
myself.
is like an actual portal to hell opens up. So, Ryan, what is your favorite monster and why? It's a fairly tame question for 100.
Favorite monster?
What's your favorite monster and why? Don't overthink this, people.
Charles Barkley's character from Space Jam.
Ryan.
I like the Mind Flayer just because of like controlling people's thoughts and being able to like put things inside of you that'll eventually make you turn into them.
I like it.
You played Baldur's Gate 3 yet?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the whole concept of the beginning of the game.
That's why I like it.
So, Eric, I'm not going to make you roll. Instead, if you were on top of a hill and 10,000 toddler-sized mind flayers came at you,
I think that'd be
which weapon would you use?
My fists.
my fist.
Pound them down.
Have to feel it. Or
Nice.
them. Eventually get a couple of them down, start swinging the toddler-sized mind flares around.
That's the technique, yeah.
They might mess you up, so like I guess they would have their full powers with be taller size.
But they're just tiny.
Yeah.
So they're still just a
Yeah,
mind
you're
flayer.
pretty doomed. I chose something else, you know. It might be not that bad, but mind flayer.
Well, hey, reroll your character.
Yeah.
That was quick.
Giovanna, go ahead and roll a D100.
Ooh, those are.
I know. That's
40
nice.
or 400, whichever you like.
400. If
No,
you-
4. 4. 4.
Oh, it's 4.
Four.
Well, it's my favorite number.
Me too. What a coincidence.
Me 3. I was on my BMX bike when I was a kid. Number 4. If you could transport back to any time period or any fantasy realm with the knowledge that you possess today, what would it be and where would you go? Would you go?
Don't make the
would
mistake
you
of
do
being
when
an
you're
Outlander.
Where would I go if I had the knowledge that I have now? I guess I would go in Russia, and I don't know if I would stop Rasputin. I guess I would hang out, but
Stay out with them.
that would be in that
Man, you
around
got
that
the right
area.
characters for this
I
campaign.
haven't decided if I want the demise of the Romanov family or not. So
Cool.
See why you joined the evil camp.
Dan?
Yeah, right.
Go ahead and roll a D100.
38.
Ooh, right below. Okay, yep, you might get the same one. You get to take on animalistic characteristics. Which beast do you choose? Your sidekick is a mudfish.
the octopus. The
Wait,
octopus.
what?
Kind of threw me off.
Wait, do I actually put aside mudfish
No,
as my sidekick?
you get to.
Oh, my sidekick is
your
a
sidekick,
mudfish.
You get to take on any animalistic characteristics.
Okay.
Which beast do you choose? Your sidekick is a mudfish.
I'd be a falcon, so I
Falcon
could
and a
carry the mudfish around, and then he could, because then he can fly, walk, and swim, just like a duck.
I dig it.
Just dip him into
That's a
water
very,
sometimes. Stay
very
off,
detailed
yeah.
answer.
Give you a bath.
Glad I asked these questions.
All right, everybody, again, let's do it.
Yeah, in
That's
the
all
beginning.
tonight is.
Today is the day you're finally going to get another chance at making it right. What you wronged so long ago. Today you get the first chance in the history of actual chances to escape infernal hellfire for eternity. You get to go back up to the mortal realm, and you get to live a virtuous, principled life. Maybe. You're all standing blindfolded in a stuffy, hot hallway. Arms and legs loosely shackled. You very faintly hear, it's almost like you haven't heard anything in forever, and you very lightly smell a fire. You hear a crackling noise from the fire. And then you hear a deep bass note. It's a voice coming from the other room. Kind of like a low note, like a brown note. It almost hurts. It almost hurts a little bit. You feel pain, but you're so used to pain being in hell that it just doesn't matter anymore. Roll initiative.
Oh, buddy. Oh, 13. Oh, sorry. Do you ask the numbers?
Did you guys all roll? So you roll a d20, you add your dexterity bonus to it.
Yep, 6.
So 20 to 25, 15 to 20,
I have 14.
14, 10 to 15.
13.
So you're 14,
I'm
you're 13. Okay. Sorry, this is my first time writing these down here. 5 to 10.
8.
That would be helpful.
Told you these are my cursed dice. I have to find my green ones.
What do you guys got?
3.
3. What do you got?
I think this works.
I rolled a 2 and my initiative bonus was 4, so 6, right?
So you have a 6. Yep. So you're right after Eric. And you're after Eric for Ryan. All right. Gio, you were first, right?
I guess so.
Okay. So you're all kind of standing there shackled up, and you hear from the other room this deep noise. Batus ore bozale. And then you feel a fist hit you in the back, pushing you into the next room.
Okay.
Okay. You walk in to this big chamber, and there's a raised red stone dais with 3 enormous figures on top of it. It's a big raised red platform. 3 enormous. The one massive red devil is shirtless, huge chest and biceps, tiny little waist, huge head with huge antlers and a trident. Okay. There's this radiant winged angel bathed in glorious alabaster light with a gleaming 2-balled flail hanging down at his side. And there's a black wisp. Each time you look at the wisp, you can't quite see.
Well, am I still blindfolded?
You're not blindfolded.
Oh, okay.
But you can't really see
They were
color
punched
that well. Your senses aren't really there too much.
Okay.
You've been in hell so long.
It's her.
Yeah, so it's me.
It's her.
Everything hurts, yeah.
Yeah.
After 25 went downhill.
Yeah. So you're in pain, and you kind of look up for the first time your character, and your eyes sort of won't focus on the black wispy thing. But you see the funny looking devil, and you see the radiant angel. You also see a thin stream of lava that's trickling down off the far wall, and it's separating the room in 2, kind of separating you from the raised platform.
Okay.
What
What do?
do? You tell me.
Well.
They're all kind of looking at you.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
Do I know who pushed me? Can I tell who pushed me into the room?
Okay, so the giant guy, like the skinny little guy, he answers. Hold on. You got somebody here? So the skinny guy with the tiny waist and the horns answered. He goes, "Describe yourself." And this is your opportunity to tell everybody else what
Okay.
you look like. So.
Okay. This is like the random character selection in Skyrim?
Yeah. basically, there's these little imps, these little methods that are running back and forth. And they're kind of handing them stone tablets and stuff, and they're looking to write out, and they're just grabbing these stone tablets and flicking the little methods away.
Okay. I am skinny.
Okay.
I really haven't thought too much of how I look, so I am just your regular wood help. Whatever is on the book, that's what I am. But since, I can customize a little more, I'm skinny.
There you go.
It's my fantasy world. Yeah, and I don't know what I'm wearing, but if I'm wearing anything distinctive, I guess I would say that maybe I'm wearing leather. I don't know if I have weapons, but if I do have weapons on me, I would have probably a spear that would be visible and a short bow.
Not yet. She
So-
will. Yep.
Yeah, we'll check that later. And I think that's it for the description. You see me dressed in leather. You see me maybe with a little satchel that I have on the side, carrying something. That is the description I have at the moment. But if you need it more detailed, I can keep
No,
going.
it works. It works perfectly fine. So the big guy looks at you. And you know him as Abaddon. So this guy is Abaddon. So he's basically the ruler of this little domain in hell that you have. He goes, "I have been beset with the duty of recruiting each one of you from the Red Prince Asmodeus himself for an experimental trial.
Huh.
5 students will walk the mortal plane again, and you have been selected for service. Why will become clear shortly. This is Nhyx." And he points to the angel guy, and you can't quite see his face. Nhyx the judge. And then he points his trident, kind of around at you.
Uh-huh.
They will be weighing on your decisions. I want to believe that my selection in you was the correct one. Thank you. Move on. So
Okay.
it sort of pushes you on a little bit.
Move to the side.
Eric, you're next. So you're standing there, still in chains, shackled.
I'm trying to see the wisp,
Sure. You can roll perception check.
staring him down. Change my perception.
Gio, what's the name of your
Strong.
character? If
Um,
you'd like to give that.
yeah. I can see like a pirate. I chose Apapaia,
Apapaia?
or whatever. Once you can
Whatever's
nudge
easy.
me. Apapaia is fine.
How do you spell
It's
it?
like papaya, but with an I, and I put an A in the front.
Ipapya or I or
Yeah, right here.
A.
I know I can't. Apapaia. So.
I like
Oh,
you,
instead of
I like
a
how you
Y,
looked at
it's
us
an
all
I.
like, this is easy. It's Apapaia. You guys don't know this?
She does the same thing with me.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
Sorry, I'm an awful speller. I never had to spell in
You're
Italian.
kind of
so.
you're a wood elf druid, okay?
Yeah.
Wood,
I'm half blind, you know.
elf,
Got an
Do they
accent.
not write
half
in Italy?
blind,
do,
accent,
but
skinny,
Everything is pronounced the same
druid.
right.
What color hair do you got?
Whatever this is, like gray,
Grayish.
black, a dirty
It's a
color.
fantasy world. You want something besides gray?
No, it's fine. Gray is fine.
Gray, black.
Yeah, black and pepper. Black and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Black
Salt,
pepper hair.
Salt, pepper, fine.
It's George Clooney.
All right, Apapaia, thank you. Eric, what's your perception roll?
6. Yeah.
Yeah, so it seems like every time you're trying to focus on it, like it's like a kaleidoscope in your eyes, so just shots of light all over the place. Like you can't focus on it. It just seems like there's a void. Something's missing. So and you stir around a little bit more, and you can see like besides the imps, besides the 3 people that are there, you don't catch much else.
It's visibly making my character angry because he can't see.
Can't see him.
Can't see him.
Yeah.
But the description of my character is about 5'11". He's got dreads pulled back on to the middle of his back. Kind of built like a brick shithouse. Wearing just tore up leather armor. Doesn't look like it could doesn't look like it could protect from anything.
Yeah.
His fists are kind of malformed. Looks like from just solving issues with them.
Awesome. Malformed fist from solving issues.
Diplomacy and justice.
What's going, sir?
And he just had a constant scowl on his face. Just looks like he is very angry about something.
Cool. You are a monk, right?
Barbarian.
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 Oh shit.
Monk.
Cool.
You'll see.
All right. And
What's your
what's
race?
your name if you'd like to share?
Nhyx. Nhyx.
And your race if you'd like to share.
Human.
Okay. Anything else that you would like to say to Judex?
Just kind of staring everybody down right now. Angry and confused at what's going on.
It's fine. I can't see you anyways.
And he points the trident, so you both of you move over, and you feel, Mary, you feel a pulse right in your back. And somebody push you forward. Yeah. Do that again.
That's my character. I've got sleight of hand. Is there anything I can steal?
Starting really quick.
Yeah. So, are you gonna? You can make a perception check. Or
Yeah, perception check. Let's say perception.
D20
you add
and
your.
your perception modifier.
Are you
Proficiency bonus?
I don't think you're proficient.
You should have a perception.
Do you have a check mark by
Yeah.
perception?
I do not.
Yeah.
So
no.
you would just. What does it say after perception?
Wisdom, so I go off.
So you just
that.
add your wisdom
0.
modifier.
So
12.
12.
Okay. You don't see anything right away as much as you scour the scene. You haven't seen anything in a long time that you could steal. Like, you're kind of itching to get something. I get it. So,
Yeah.
these little methods that are running around, you can see that they're carrying like leather satchels or something, and you might be not wise to steal something out of it. They're really watching you close, obviously. So you've got an angel, an old double overlord, and this dude who you can't see.
Very
staring
armed,
at you.
I'm
So
tied
you're
up.
heavily armed, and Abaddon kind of looks at you and he goes, "Yes."
Yeah, so I made a little move like I might take something and then quickly stood back. Like, no,
Introduce yourself.
absolutely not.
The judge. You will be deciding your fate in the future.
My name's Oonalou, and I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what's going on, but I'm glad the poking stopped. So my character's a changeling urchin. Pretty young, like I don't remember the English for changelings.
They don't
Young
know,
person.
They don't know you're a changeling yet.
Oh shoot. Well, that's one.
So you
Let's
are-
get the
it's
eraser
fine.
out.
So their characters don't know.
Okay.
So what is your physical appearance?
Human.
Look like? Yeah, you can be.
I'm a scrappy looking young human lady of kind of indeterminate age, like could be older, like 20s. You know, it's that 13 to 30 thing. Like who knows? What's a little rough around the edges? Like she's got a great big grin. Maybe a few too many teeth in there. Just let's a little off. Just. Kind of like lead singer of the Gorillaz meets like a cute anime cat girl because my charisma's like 19.
All right.
I love it.
I'm having nightmares
Shit out
now.
of your charisma.
Yeah. So adorable, but also like faintly unsettling and kind of itchy looking.
Faintly.
Can't put your finger on it.
Yeah.
But sure.
Torn up leather armor and just fidgety.
Shakes.
And
Steal
Oonalou.
some.
O-O-N-A Lou. L-O-U.
Oh, damn.
It's
a lot of
funny,
O's.
you know,
Wait,
how
how did you
know.
spell that?
Abaddon points his trident, move you over to the rest of them, and then you hear him say, "Don't worry, you'll have a chance to steal some feast."
I blush.
We know. I rolled for that too. So let you know. Dan, you feel a poke in your back. Kind of hard. And another one because you didn't move right away.
I start walking in.
Okay.
He needed a moment.
I walk in with my head held high. and-
I am Lord Abaddon. Please explain yourself to Nhyx, the judge, and do not disappoint me. We've chosen you for a reason.
Have you chosen to tell me why I'm here?
I believe you know why.
No one's told me yet.
And as he kind of looks over and like some of the fire from the river right there kind of shoots out and he goes, "It's your fault."
All right.
No past has made you here. Decisions that you have made, unforetold.
I don't know what that means,
Neither do I.
but
Neither do I.
what do you need of me?
Speak to Nhyx, the judge, and he hasn't said a thing yet, so the holy angel. Tell him about yourself.
You see a...
Why have I made the right decision in choosing you?
Oh, am I?
Because I'm starting to second guess it.
This is me role playing. Or is this me describing myself? Because I'll keep role playing.
Yeah, y'all need a character voice too, so you
Yeah.
gotta get one.
Uh,
I'm not the only one doing these dumbass.
so you see a older, tan human, heavily tanned, starting to bald, high widow's peaks.
Beef jerky.
Very salt and pepper, clean cut, no
Right.
facial hair.
Yeah.
Looks like probably was once pretty buff, but definitely is rocking a solid dad bod now. Shorter on the smaller side, but very like great posture. Just great posture. You're like that guy.
Did
That guy
Brian-
knows his body. Yeah, great posture.
Like you started to describe
Oh,
Choro from Game of Thrones.
oh gosh!
You sort of went with a dad bod.
I'm okay with that representation.
that's cool.
Did you say your character name?
My character name for now is Claudius.
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 Okay. Thank you, Claudius.
What will you have of me?
You'll find out shortly.
All right.
Lou's gonna point his little trident thing.
And I walk confidently wherever he's pointing. And
Stiffly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I didn't really prepare for you guys to revolt against the people that are letting you go.
I mean, in context like this, I feel like this is like the first time I've seen somebody of authority down here.
It is. Is that what you? Yeah.
I'm just looking for answers,
I need.
man.
Yeah. Whatever you think is what it is.
All
So
right,
that's
cool,
the rule of this game. So sure, your background, wherever you think happened, it happened. Ryan, your character feels another one. And you can see like his little arms flailing, and his little thing coming on the side. He goes, yeah, stand up. He grabs your chain. Starts pulling on your chain. And he goes, another one comes over. And they're pulling on you. Please take your time. Really, we have forever, actually.
Damn it. I was trying to do a character voice. I don't got it right now, so I'm just not going to do it.
That's cool. I'm on like my 5th version of this one, so.
I am Ghesh. What do you need of me?
Please explain yourself to Nhyx, the judge. This will all make more sense shortly. I promise.
I look Nhyx in the eyes and I tell it that I will one day have your power.
Woo. Ambitious.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
He doesn't respond. You don't hear a thing. Not even an eyebrow move.
I just keep staring at him.
Roll an intimidation.
I was gonna say, perfect
Yeah!
This is where things go bad.
Is it a 1? Did you roll a 1?
No.
3. Oh, okay.
So close.
It's pretty close to a 1.
Yeah, it's a 3. So I got no charisma.
You know, unless you have a plus 17 to add to that.
So you feel a pain kind of on your arm, and then you feel another pain on another arm, and it's kind of like a squelching, a pinching, and you start to have some flashbacks, sort of like these mountains flash in your memory, and the pain kind of increases, and you just feel fucking miserable for a second, and then you kind of snap out of it.
I sit shaken and murmur to myself, this was the last thing I ever felt.
He doesn't look at you. Well, explain yourself. Abaddon says that, the big guy. So if you know, like, you guys know the Dungeon Keeper games? Or they're called, they're like 90s, you create a dungeon.
Oh, like a mud.
Oh, yeah.
Like their mascot, his name was the Horned One, or they called him Parney. He was like this big, this big devil guy.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. 90s Baldur's Gate games. So that's what he looks like. Tiny little waist, huge muscles.
Yeah. So, you want me to do character description? Is that what you're saying?
Just like we did, yeah.
Yeah. Alright. So, I kind of look like this guy. I'm a dragonborn. And I got these, like...
Got big hands.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
Great for casting spells.
Huge
So I
feet.
got like these
Big
black
gloves.
scales with red tips that almost like looks like I'm kind of bleeding, but they're all like really weathered and like torn, almost like some of them have been like charred off or like been like broken off or ripped apart. So I have like really sharp fingers. I have light purple eyes. And just kind of like an absent kind of stare. Don't really have any like facial hair or anything like that, and generally wear a black robe that kind of covers my head. So basically, all you see is my eyes looking.
Okay, so he kind of points to the rest of the characters. One of the little methods runs up and starts grabbing your chain again. Kind of pulls you over the side. Okay, so you're all lined up and shackled. You can, little methods are running around. They're all kind of like reviewing their sword tablets. These are the rules. Abaddon speaks. He stands up. You cannot, must not, by any means whatsoever, contact or speak to any mortals you met in your previous life, or the deal is off. Directly altering their fates is grounds for your immediate disintegration from time. And Nhyx smiles for the first time. Number 2. You must lead a virtuous new existence for as long as we deem necessary to repent. This means following through with orders, from your contact in Les Sens, which is the world, Les Sens, and reporting back to Judex and Abaddon, me, in a timely manner. When the judges feel you have successfully rehabilitated, you will earn a comfortable place in the heavens above. Number 3. No murder, assault, stealing, plundering, backstabbing, exploiting, recklessly infecting, kidnapping, treasoning,
There goes
drug
the rogue.
trafficking, or abusing any of the governing laws of Les Sens during your new tenure, unless done justly.
Okay.
This is not
Could you spell the names of the two guys?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
And then he hands you a physical fucking contract. We are nerding it up here.
That's fantastic.
Oh.
I love it. It's even aged.
Right?
Look at this.
You gotta
that
sign.
red
You gotta
ink?
sign
Is
in
that
blood.
red ink?
I wish I had red ink. I don't. I just have a fancy pen.
Wait.
Oh shit! Sign with whatever pen you have. Sign with whatever pen or pencil you have. Go ahead.
Okay. He's like, moving along.
You can do the
Sign as the character, correct?
Yeah, sign as your character. So whatever your character's signature is. Go. And Dan, to answer your question, Abaddon is Abbadon, and Judex is Judex.
And Judex is like the,
It's like
the
a-
celestial.
Yeah, he's kind of a celestial being. He's got the big.
I think I'm gonna try writing.
You're gonna get a lot of 40K stuff.
Are we
from
still standing in
Google
the room?
Abaddon.
Yeah, of course.
Are we still standing in the room?
Yep, you're still all in kind of this room, and
The
talk
lava
about that.
room.
We'll talk about the 40K shit later. That's fantastic. That makes me happy. I did Google Abaddon and found a lot of that. So.
No, are the little methods holding this thing in front
Yeah,
of us?
no, they're
for us
right
to
in front
sign
of
it?
you if it's so. And then you grab it from the next person, they rip it out, and they hop over.
They could turn around and let you write on their back.
I'm gonna spit on it.
Is there any way to make, like, I don't know what the check would be, but to see if Judex
That's
is
you
actually
spitting?
a celestial?
Yeah, you can check. So why don't you make, so history is still a thing here, like you retain your old memories, but you don't really retain memories about yourself.
Right.
So it's
Okay.
kind of an explanation of what you know for your character going forward. So in order to, like, so go ahead and, like, if you want to, you can make a history check to see, or like a general knowledge check to see if you recognize.
What would the DM like? And I'll do
Yeah,
it.
history check.
History check.
Yeah. This is pretty easily to be a story.
It's a 7.
The little bit you remember about the name Judex, you remember that there are multiple Judex. So, but you don't know, that's it. And you know they happen to be like the rulers of whatever the heaven is. You don't even remember if there's a heaven quite, but you know there's multiple Judex.
Making some art over there.
Piece of fucking artwork right here. Nice. We gotta get some scary music on.
I've heard his name before.
Hellfire music.
Just imagine this was actually happening in that place.
I probably should have read it first.
I know.
Alright, it's got a little spit on it, I think, from Nhyx. You really want to be let out, huh?
You know, if it's a blood pact, I don't want to like sign. This is hell. I mean, there's lava right there. I don't know what this voice is becoming, but it's kind of hey, little Brooklyn. I kind of like it though. Here's your paperwork back.
Right.
Oh, that.
Excellent. Quite the ranch. Now you will be marked for travel. Okay. You'll be marked for travel. And you see this black wispy figure kind of floats up, like to each one of you. Okay. So right now the method's fucking clear out. As soon as that guy gets up or that thing gets up, the methods are going to and run off into the other rooms, and he just sort of floats over. You can't quite see him, and he goes up to Apapaia first. And each one of you, and kind of goes over each one of you, reaches out like a spectral arm. So it's not really an arm, it's more just like, so his being is right there, and in your vision, you see, all of you see this now, okay? Each one of you. So he's in the line, he's working with each one of you, he's kind of going back and forth. They're working with each one of you. And you see 2 rings. So think of sort of like a helix. So, and you see the helix like a spring, like a shock coming together, and then you see it expanding again, kind of in your vision. Okay, This is super weird. It doesn't hurt, but you feel pressure from it. So you need to release this pressure. You have to let this go. So where are you going to let this go on your body? So you have to let this pressure go somewhere, and you can do whatever you want. All of it.
I have to
So yeah.
let this pressure go on my body.
You gotta let this pressure go somewhere. So you have to. It's kind of think of like bloodletting. So like.
Okay.
You feel this pressure, and you need to release it somewhere.
On my arm here, left arm.
Okay, you see a 2-ring tattoo materialize on your left arm. Okay, where else? And you guys all see that sort of happen to her.
I'm
My
sorry.
character farts.
You see it, you have it on your ass.
There we go.
Could I roll for religion and see if I have any knowledge of what's happening?
Absolutely.
I have a +2. Let's see.
Great.
Oh, 5.
5? You guys
Yeah.
are rolling. Level
Beautiful.
1 characters, huh? This doesn't seem like any type of religious ceremony to you.
Okay.
So this is, it doesn't have any religious rites. There's not much that can indicate that this is a holy thing or a worshipful thing. It's not really. Okay. Where else you got it on your ass?
Yes.
I'm just gonna go with my foot.
You got it on your foot.
Wait,
so a
do you
little
have it
tattoo
like?
appears in your foot.
Do you have it like
Which butt
on a
cheeks?
butt cheek or like
I mean,
around the sphincter? 2 rings around the sphincter.
It's pretty much right on the
There we
target,
go.
Day
right
one,
in the
guys.
bullseye.
Fuck it, just let it all
There we
go.
go. All right.
It's like
Ryan,
that.
where did you get yours at?
On my foot.
But I didn't think of this until I started saying it, that this was probably not the best idea. Go on. Okay, I like it though. Whatever. On your ass. Did you say on a butt cheek? I didn't hear that.
Oh no, it's like bullseye.
Right on. Bring the
Yeah.
fire.
Add 2 more. It's the Olympics.
Oh.
Can I do an Arcana check, maybe?
Yeah, you can do an Arcana check to see what's going on.
Oh my god.
We are rolling like hot
I
garbage.
do get to add. So
Total 20
9.
with our rolls yet.
We rolled a 9.
Yeah.
You can tell that there's something going on here. It doesn't seem like
She's got a tattoo on her ass. I'm pretty sure something's going on.
You don't see it. You don't see it. You don't know that.
I know, she would have just farted and done like, ooh, that would have been it.
Those hemorrhoids.
You happen to know that this is some type of permissions.
Permissions.
But they've already told you that. This is a permissions.
Like a whole pass.
That's all.
Hopefully it doesn't wash out
So-
in the rain.
My character's taking a deep breath and yelling out as he feels this pressure. And he's gonna wear this proudly right on his chest.
Bastard.
Roll better initiative next time.
I did.
We're going around the table now, so whatever.
You guys can chest
It
bump.
doesn't matter. Yeah, you can get on your chest too. This doesn't have to be.
I got it right on the left pec.
There you go.
And you must be right-handed. You got to balance yourself out.
For sure.
Awesome. Okay. Guess what? When you guys place this, you feel a gentle release. And you each, a very gentle release, and you each, a small number appears next to it. Gio, 1. Eric, 2. Mary, 3. Dan, 4. Ryan, 6.
So I have a number next to the thing. How does she know that she has a number?
I'll show you. You can tell me.
How do you know you have a tattoo?
No, I just felt it.
It's in the center of all of
I mean-
our rings. Where's yours?
Gio, to answer your question, so it's like you're kind of feeling and seeing this happen. So you feel and see this happen on your ass. So
Okay.
it's like
My pants
And you
you
lit up for a
so it's a
minute.
mental thing.
You see through your third eye, if you will.
I already regret this
Seven on
decision.
10. You will find your contact Yugen. Yugen. In the mortal city of Petrichor. Puts his hands on his little waist. And one of the methods runs up to him and hands him another stone tablet. And he goes, our knowledge is limited of less sense of the world you are going. So report back at regular intervals what you learn. And do whatever Jürgen says. You have been permitted to exit the Infernal Lyceum. He points with his trident at the red-hot stone door in the back. At this point, little methods, they run up to him, they run up to you, and they all have little turn keys, and turn the keys in your shackles, and the shackles hit the ground. Abaddon looks at you and he goes, travel south. Past the flowing yellow bricks. What the fuck is this? The yellow brick road? Past the soul harvest. And make your way to Lake Phlegathon. From there, you will find transport to the mortal realm. Here. Don't disappoint us. And then a bunch of little methods come out and they hand you your weapons back. And they hand you your armor.
How do we report back?
You will understand when you talk to Yugen. Yugen is your intermediary between here and there.
Claudius just looks like Aragorn in the Two
Letting us
Towers,
go.
like
Don't
putting
be
on
like
the
the kid
chain
that asks for
his
homework.
his bracers.
He's giving you each money.
I just don't want to be incinerated for not.
There it is.
Dropping it in the lava.
Yeah, there's money. I got some physical money here. This is 1 silver. This is 1 copper. Oh no, this is 1 copper, wood, the cheapest. 1 silver, the other cheap one. And 1 gold, the pirates one.
Nice.
There's some real, and keep it in your little dice bags. So
Yeah.
bring it with you. Bring it with you each time. If you don't,
what the dice bag is.
if you don't come in more
That's
sessions,
adorable.
mail it to me.
If you quit the campaign,
Pass it along to everybody.
That's so cute.
Oh, wait,
so
is that,
cool.
is that, yep, that's everybody, right?
Yeah.
gosh, you got thousands of these.
So that is 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 copper each.
Which are marked right
Okay. Now be gone. And he takes one of the stone tablets, the biggest one, and he chucks it on the ground right in front of you. Watch a magma kind of flares up. Roll a dex saving throw.
Oh no.
You said dexterity?
Yeah, roll a dex saving throw. Acrobatics.
Oh, acrobatics or
Yep.
dex save?
Go ahead and roll acrobatics. Like,
Oh.
jump out of the way.
Oh,
15.
11.
15, 11, 18,
6.
6.
I'm sorry, I forgot to write down what my modifier was for
Oh,
dexterity, but I
that
know it was
one,
like
Are you
I thought it was
Dexterity's
19.
19,
So
it's
it's a
4.
it's a well it's a 1 is my dexterity was 18 before I added anything.
It's
right?
it's a 4.
4 means your
Oh.
18 means your modifier is +4.
Okay. And then it was 1 for race. So it's +5.
No, 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 no,
Right?
no, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you did it.
18,
No, it's plus
18
5.
becomes 19.
Exactly. That's
Gotcha.
why-
and
Okay,
it's still
thank
plus
you.
four.
19
That's
and
20
plus
is
4.
20 is fine.
Okay, so I got 5.
Your modifier bumped it from 18 to 19. Your racial
Thank you.
modifier. So,
Thank you. Okay.
So you rolled a total of 5. Are you
Yeah,
proficient in
it's-
acrobatics?
Yeah, I am.
So you can also add your proficiency.
Oh no, I'm not
Yeah,
not
but
acrobatics.
she
sorry.
rolled a natural 1.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1, so I'm glad
You're
I'm alive.
screwed anyway.
You take 30 points of damage. If
Yeah.
you get.
Me
Thank God I had
before
the
Roll a new
extra dexterity
That's cool.
modifier.
So yeah. All right. So you guys both.
Can I try to grab the little ones?
What did you roll for your acrobatics check?
18?
18. So you grab. You're gonna grab them. Is
Yes.
what you're trying to do. So you can take
I don't
the
think you're
chain.
little.
So you whip out the chain. You see Mary falling. You see what's your character's name?
Una.
You see Una
Oonalou.
falling. Next sees Una falling, and you go. You grab the chain. You whip it around and you pull it up. So she goes right into you.
Woo.
Fine. Okay. But poor. You take 1 damage.
Oh, man.
And you kind of look at it and you're like, and it's burning you, but
I've had
sucks.
worse.
Life sucks so much anyway. Yeah, you've had worse.
What's one more sin?
He's lost 40% of his health.
As a Dragonborn, are you any bit resistant to fire or no?
Acid.
Okay, just acid.
Acid.
Okay. Okay, so
Thank you so much.
be gone. Walk. Go. What are you all doing?
Walk out the
Walking
door.
out. See. go.
Okay.
Hey, I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Hope I don't have to come back to this shithole.
So you don't see the black wispy figure anymore. He is now gone completely. So Judith still hasn't said anything, and Abaddon is standing up, pointing with his trusty trident at the door out.
I think that's our cue to leave.
I guess we gotta go.
Walk out the door.
As I'm
Okay.
walking out, I'm
Any other
still
questions?
staring at them.
Can I look back and look at the room again?
Sure. Take a perception check. Make a perception check.
Perception, is that?
Yep. If you're just looking at the room, if you're not looking at anything in specific or investigating
Yeah,
anything.
10.
10.
Tell it's room.
It's, the methods are gone. He's gone. So the black wispy figure's completely left. Lava's still flowing, and the other two are just staring at you like normal. There's nothing else.
So,
It's
okay.
ordinary. Besides your shackles, they're all on the ground. So.
Alright.
And you see Nhyx staring at everybody intently, walking with his back towards the gate. They seem to like that. Abaddon and Judith seem to like that.
Okay.
I skitter away out the door.
So you guys big ass, like huge castle doors. They open up.
I let you open it.
Everything is in everything. Oh, they just open up. Everything is in
perfect.
sepia tone. Okay, your senses. Think of it. Your senses are kind of fucking dull. All right, there. You don't see everything that great. You can't hear well. You kind of itch all over. Like I said, it's like being over 25.
Yeah.
Okay?
We're back in
That's me again.
Kansas.
It's 2020 at 20. Yeah, 2020 over 25 all over again. This place stinks. I want to go back. Not to mention, there's constant screaming and the roaring fire. Make a perception check.
I'm using
What's in front of you? What do you guys see?
14.
14.
I got 18.
18.
5.
5.
What a barbarian.
6.
5 and 6.
I got
You
11.
can't roll them too good.
I think
No,
I've
because
rolled
you have
anything
to-
higher than a 5.
I'm gonna use these for a while. Give me a better.
Okay, Gio, you know, everybody sees, Gio, you're the only one that seems to remember this place a little bit. So you and Claudius, both of you can have slight memories of this place before. You remember being here, you don't remember why. The rest of you, this is brand new. Okay. First time you're seeing this for as far as you can remember. You don't really know how far you can remember. In front of you, everybody sees this. It's a small yellow brick path. Yellow brick path, really, that winds and weaves through a smoldering badlands, kind of like a desert-like area.
Okay.
You see these massive black dots all over the landscape. To the right of the path, there is a 20-foot wide hot lava river running next to the yellow brimstone road, moving quickly, churning, sometimes splashing up onto the sides of the path. To the left, red hot desert. To your right, fire river. Left, desert. Ahead, yellow bricks. Geo, you see these black dots, and your character recognizes these as some type of flower that she's seen before. Being a druid, you know that these are actually some type of fire-spitting flower. You remember they're dangerous. You have to be careful around them. You could potentially get caught on them. And you also seem to remember that there's other associated companion plantings with them. So there's other things that live with these flowers that you may not be visible to the eye out in the desert. Dan, your character also sees some of that. You don't recognize the flowers as bad. And Geo, you see mountains way off in the distance.
Okay. So, I'll tell the party. You guys, I think those are dangerous flowers. Don't really remember the name, but just be careful. I think you can get burnt by those. And just be really careful all around.
Wrecked by a flower.
Hey, didn't that guy say something about walking past the yellow path? He didn't say walk the yellow path. He said walk past it.
He said
Yeah, are you gonna swim through the lava?
Yeah, that's the problem. I don't know what the fuck to do. How do you walk past it if it's dead in front of us? Do we just keep walking on it? Do we just keep walking on it? He said some soul thing too. I can't remember what that was.
Soul harvest. Is there
Yeah.
like a field? Like
I do see mountains way in the distance.
Yeah. Soul harvest.
Gotta find a
Cool.
couple of
God
units.
forbid this is a
and
potato theme too.
the
Could there be-
Flemathon or something?
Flagathon. You know,
Yeah.
like beat you with
I
it.
remember that girl.
Isn't that supposed to be a lake of some kind?
Well, I
don't know.
think we may have to walk the path, maybe very carefully, and reach the mountains down there. Do I have anything that tells me anything about anything?
What do you want to know? What do you want to know?
Well,
Yeah,
geography,
one.
but I really don't know. Okay, I have. Can I roll for nature and see if I recognize the landscape,
Sure.
or I don't know if I know that
Any facts?
lava rivers are right before, I don't know, villages or
Yeah.
something that is habitable, I guess. Should I roll?
Yeah. Nature check.
What nature?
Yep.
12.
Your profession, nature, right?
No, actually.
My nature
Ah.
better than yours. That's cute.
She picked-
I found.
you don't have to, Drew. You don't.
Yeah.
You
She's
get
like,
to pick
oh,
what
no.
you want.
Yeah, it doesn't
No
start
one
with.
ever picks nature or animal handling.
Oh, that's fine.
I think she picked animal handling.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, no.
Oh yeah, I think I did. Damn it!
I mean, that's good to know. Like, let me know what you guys picked, so we can work with it all.
I'll send you the.
Yeah, send me
the
your
whole
character
thing.
sheets,
Mhm.
pictures, scans.
I'll add her to the Discord.
Great.
And I don't know how to use Discord, so I'm sorry. Guys.
Yeah, I don't, but I'll figure it out.
I think we're some like Dan also.
Yeah, I don't even have internet. I don't have internet. So what is that?
You really don't have internet.
I don't. I gotta use what? A ponies.
We can hang out.
Nah, that's cool.
Whatever.
You know.
Hold on. She said something.
Oh, sorry.
it's fine.
I'm gonna go off on a 5-minute tangent. Just kidding. Okay, so you rolled the nature check. You looked at the river. The river. So you know that rivers usually end in somewhere. So there's a headwaters and there's an ending.
Okay. So, is the river running parallel to the brick, or is it running to the side?
Basically the brick is kind of built next to the river.
Okay.
So
So they're kind of going parallel. So
Yeah.
they're going
Yeah.
into the same
they're
direction.
winding and weaving, but they're definitely going in the same direction.
Okay, so-
And it is a vast wasteland in front of you. And you look up. You look up into the sky to see if there's any clouds that you recognize from your homeland. There's no clouds. There's just this gray, reddish kind of rusty dome at the very top.
So I see in front of me this brick path, the river running next to it, wasteland all around, the mountains in front of me. Do I see anything to the sides or behind me?
You see the Infernal Lyceum giant cathedral-like building that you walked out of, but it's so massive that it actually dwarfs your whole party, and it's almost impossible to put it in scales. You're basically outside of the city.
Okay.
So you're exited onto the countryside of Hell,
Okay.
and you're walking
They booted us out.
towards.
Hell's
You already did, you remembered everything. So
Oh, nice.
you guys named all that shit. Yeah.
Well, guys, I feel pretty confident that that's the way we gotta go. And probably if we try to follow the river, we may get somewhere. Don't know who lives near to lava, but I don't know. I would say let's go on the path towards the mountains.
It sounds like a.
I think Ghesh would walk up to a flower and try to do a little investigation check. See if there's anything that I can.
Ooh, danger.
So you walk up to a flower.
Yeah.
You
Careful.
see these two tiny little green
Uh-oh.
things. The first green that you've seen in all of Hell pop out of the bottom of the flower, and they kind of look at you. And they're two little happy faces, right? And they're looking at you, and they're super cute little green flower faces. And then make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, shit. Oh my god. It's a 3.
Okay, so these two little happy faces
Or no,
they
4,
rush
but,
towards
yeah.
you, and they latch and wrap around both your legs, and they pull you into the flower like that. And this huge, like dragon's breath fire just goes out there, roasting you alive. You see this huge tongue come out to try and eat you. It's currently holding you. It's not too far off the path. You take another 1 damage. So you're lucky. It's roasting you alive. You're
Yeah.
kind of hanging in there.
roll for initiative to
Ah,
attack.
shit, look at that
You guys
guy.
want to help him? Or
I know.
How big is this flower compared to him?
You can. The flower is 10 feet tall.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
He wanted to.
He's pot dragon.
was
He's
very
fine.
So like,
I
I'm
know.
like
Is
just
this
like
your relative?
stuck in the flower
Right now, it's currently holding on. To
Oh,
you.
it's like wrapped
It's
him up.
stopped. Yep, it stopped burning, and now it has this giant tongue that kind of came out of the center, and it's like slowly wrapping around you.
Yeah, that's
assuming
Can I-
like
that's-
I
so
can't
it's-
like move any part of my body.
So you're completely paralyzed right now, and it is an acidic tongue, but you are not being dissolved, and is very pissed off that it can't dissolve you.
Can I go up and try to slice it off at the ground?
Roll a tackle.
Oh, first tackle of the game.
Oh!
8. Ching! So you take a chunk out of it, and you see another little happy face kind of
Oh, no.
come out of the bottom. And it
Ah,
shoots
shit.
at your leg. So go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw, and we're about to roll initiative. Go ahead and roll initiative. Whatever.
5.
You're fighting the fucking plant.
You're
21.
Dude.
21.
13.
6.
8.
20 to 25, 21, 15 to 20, 15 to 20,
13.
13,
Oh no, 15 to 20 is
10 to 15,
That's never good. Fell off the table.
10 to 15,
10.
10, 5 to 10.
8.
6.
Alright, Nhyx, what are you doing? It's got, what did you roll for your dex save?
8.
Oh, you're also, this thing's lashed on your leg right now, and you're sitting
Okay.
there.
This
How
thing's
much
mouth
damage
is
do I
open.
take?
You're prone and you're prone. We're going to do this theory of mine. Both of you are prone right now. You're fully incapacitated. You're grappled.
This
You-
thing's mouth is open, trying to drag
Mouth
him
open.
in.
It's got this weird tongue thing that's trying to eat.
Have I
the
taken any
dragon
damage
board.
from it?
No, not from
Okay,
that.
cool.
So, because you took damage from the fire.
Oh, okay.
So, Nhyx, what are you doing?
Uh,
It already has a chunk missing out of the bottom of the stem.
I have a javelin. I'm gonna laugh at the little guys that are getting dragged into this thing.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna chuck this javelin at this thing's open mouth.
Okay, cool. You roll an attack roll.
10.
Please don't fucking miss. Please don't
I
fucking
know.
miss.
It's a fucking flower.
Yeah, but if he misses, I'm right there.
If you roll a 1, you're getting impaled.
I got a bullseye on my chest already.
It's a shish kebab.
Yeah, you're not trying.
It'll be a
great.
13.
Okay, Bob. Boom, you hit it. Roll damage.
Well, damage. Javelins is 1d6 or 4.
I'm playing D&D, guys. Hell yeah.
It's already
Hell
fun.
yeah.
It's D&D.
We're already
I'm
fighting
super
it.
happy.
Creepy ass
Hey, let's
flower.
split our party.
You don't even know how much I love that question. How much damage does Javelin do? Fuck yeah.
Hey, let's split the party, guys.
Let's just attack the first fucking flower that we see after we know
I
it's
told you
evil.
guys would hate my character.
If you want a bowl or a plate, go ahead and grab a bowl or a plate.
Oh, yeah.
Water,
Yeah, 1d6.
soda too.
Oh, you have
I'm not
bowls?
gonna look over here.
I just grabbed some.
Do you want a soda?
5 plus strength,
Alright,
so 8.
Soda or bubble water?
sounds pretty
Water?
I'm good. I'm
Chuck that thing.
I think you did some damage there.
Not yet. I'm no worries. Thank you.
Okay.
8 damage.
8 damage? Yeah, you throw that javelin right in between both of them, right through the mouth of the thing, and it snaps it off the base that Dan already started. You see it stuck on the other end like that. It's a flower, so it's it's cloth-like material, so it rips you out. Its tongue is still wrapped around you, and you're fine, and everybody's fine.
So I'm
Kind
unconscious.
Yeah, I loosened him up for you.
So,
And,
so the flower is dead.
flower's dead.
We kill our how much experience points do we get?
Minus 1 experience. First victim.
Ah,
Can I inspect it?
What?
Can I inspect it?
Sure, go ahead and roll Nhyx. Or
what I wanted to do.
investigation.
Okay.
As I'm walking
Hopefully
up to
there
get
aren't
my
other
javelin back.
flowers right there.
Ooh,
I
yeah.
have a 16 plus 2, 18.
18. So you know that there's like a stamen that's inside this flower that you can actually harvest for acid. Like it's a type of acid. So it's a type of poison. It's a type of
Okay.
damaging material. So if you want to harvest a few,
Can I
go
harvest
ahead.
and put it in my
Yeah.
satchel?
Go ahead and roll actually survival for harvesting. To see if you can, or if anybody else wants to. If you share that information with them.
Hey,
13.
Hey, Apapaia. What do you
Yes.
got over there?
There is this little. You said it was a stem.
Stamen. Which is like
Stamen.
a-
Oh, the
The flower's
inside.
penis.
Exactly.
Good to know.
The saffron part.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Saffron.
Yeah.
So This part of the flower is actually very useful for some potions.
Fuck yeah, dude! You guys are already rocking this.
Oh, okay.
So I would like to.
I really did not see
keep
you
some.
killing the flower. Right
You need any help picking those out of
just-
there?
I don't know. The
Signify
DM is
something.
gonna tell me if I need
Can
some
I
help.
can I like help
Can
with
I
looking
Oh,
these
you
or
rolled
pick
a
some?
13?
13.
Since it
Can I help
attacked you, I
pick
assume
some of
it's
these up?
ethical for us
Yeah,
to
I
assault
mean
the
it's
flower.
not a huge flower. It's 10 feet tall, but the flower itself is like.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you can pick a couple out. So.
I'll pick some out.
So go ahead and help her pick one out.
All right. Do I just give her
Survival,
advantage
you can
or do
fuck it
I
up.
roll?
We're individual rolls at this point.
Okay.
We'll do group rolls soon.
Survival,
Right
you
now,
say?
Yeah.
I don't want to make noise in front of the microphone, but do you guys want
12.
some? candy?
No,
I would
make
love
as
a
much noise
candy.
as you want.
Yeah, take it. I brought it.
We've been
Sound
recording
effects.
ourselves for exactly 59 minutes.
12.
12, 13. Anybody else help on your
I got a
harvest?
10.
You got a 10.
You said survival, right?
survival, harvesting.
Let's see. I got an 8.
You got an 8. So all of you are
I'm
just
going to
kind
hit
of
my
yeah, you
javelin.
go and retrieve your javelin, so you kind of you pull it out of the floor. While you guys are harvesting, go ahead and roll a. You hear this popping noise at your feet.
Oh,
At my feet.
Uh
So roll another dex save. You look down and you see these
oh
small
fuck!
explosions.
I'm running the fuck
I'm-
out
You
of
see
there.
these small little
I'm gonna be
explosions
dead
at your
before we
feet.
get out here.
12.
A dex save.
Dex saves, yeah. Acrobatics. I'm sorry, I keep saying dex saves. So roll your acrobatics if you're proficient. in
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So,
Still 12.
16.
16, 18,
12.
7.
12, 7.
14.
Oh, you rolled an acrobatics.
7 with 19 dexterity?
Well, because I rolled a 3
rolled a
plus
3.
4.
Plus your proficiency. So you're not proficient in acrobatics, right?
No, I'm not. So that's it.
7. What did you roll?
Oh, what did I roll?
Yeah.
14.
Okay, 10 and below, so I think that's only you, Mary. You are going to take 4 damage, unfortunately.
Oh my god.
So, and these small, so all of you see these little explosions pop, 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 on the ground. You hop away, you go back to the main trail. Mary, you feel it kind of knocks you on your ass a little bit. You get back up and you're like, oh shit, that hurt. You manage to collect 2 times fire stamens.
Okay.
So whatever, fire stamens works.
First. Acid statements?
Acid stamens. Fire flower, acid stamens. So, you don't know quite what they do yet, but once you identify it a little bit more and maybe have somebody research it, or maybe you sit on it and research it more, you can figure out more about it. So,
Okay.
Did I get any, or is she just taking all
she
of
did
ours?
too. So
Yeah, okay.
She
Cool.
too.
Cool.
And all that will be useful at some point. So remember you have it, and we can incorporate it into this game 100%. You took damage from these little things, so you guys
4
go
damage,
around-
right?
Yeah, 4 damage. So, and then you quick ran back to the yellow brick path or whatever, and you see where you were standing for extended periods of time doing this, like sitting there harvesting for a little while, kind of messing off the beaten path. You see these little mushrooms that form, these little exploding puffball mushrooms, these tiny little things. So it came up from nowhere, and then they found you, and then they exploded.
Can I roll for nature and see if I know what they are?
Sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what bit me.
7.
Well, they are mushrooms.
They are mushrooms.
Yeah, you know the mushrooms. You've seen something in the same category family maybe at some point in time. Of
Do they
mushroom.
smell? Or do I see spores?
They have a strange, kind of like a rotten smell to them, like mushrooms, and they do have spores. You see them in the air, and you see some on their ass.
Oh.
As the Haterites say, I think we should just stay on the path.
So, how many from?
Una turns around and is like, does this look okay?
What you got on your butt?
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Should I be worried?
Excuse me, ma'am.
It'll wash
I'd be
off.
more worried about the tattoo.
You're gonna need to put some
So-
cream on that.
So interesting. Spores on
Yeah.
Some characters' names. I don't write spores on Mary's
So,
ass.
Una. Yeah.
I will go back on the path.
Unaloo. Oonaloo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Unal.
Oonalou. Just a lot of O's.
Just call her Lulu.
Oonalou.
Yeah.
Oonalou.
Yeah, but that's a separate name.
Oonalou.
Yeah.
Lulu Garcia Navarro.
Oonalou.
Reporting.
Okay, cool. Spores on Una's ass. There we go.
So,
Gotta make sure you keep good notes for you guys.
Oonalou. Spores
I
on the butt.
will move and go onto the brick path.
Yeah.
And I'll just warn the party. You guys, we need to get out of this field.
Wherever you say that, you see up
You don't need to tell me twice.
All of you kind of hear this. You kind of like talking to each other. You're, "Wah!"
There.
You're like this fucking evil ass squawk, and you look up and you see this giant black dragon
Mom?
Oh no.
There you go.
way up in the sky. It's good enough, I guess. It's like they're thrown over, flying above you, flapping its wings, roaring.
What color is the
Hey.
dragon?
Black.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
black.
Fangy guy, is that like your cousin?
You see a black silhouette
That's
against
racist.
kind of the rusty sky. You really can't tell what's above it. You see him flying, cawing in the distance.
Does it look like he's going away or coming closer?
It's flying away.
Flying away.
Okay.
Well, can I roll to see what I know about dragons?
Sure.
Or would I know anything with my dragon ancestry?
Yes. Of
Being a
course.
black
Everybody
dragon
roll.
is my
Or you
ancestry.
can roll whatever you so choose. So you can.
Nature?
This would be like a nature check.
I'm just standing there
18.
with my hands on my hips, like,
18.
damn, never seen one of them before.
Yeah. So this is so you have no idea what kind of dragon this is. You've never seen anything remotely fucking similar.
A big
This is
one.
completely foreign to you. Something's on its back riding it. That's also foreign. Things don't ride dragons. That's kind of strange. You can't decipher much from it. It seems to be heading towards the mountains that you notice in the distance. Ozzy. What did you roll?
I didn't roll, but what
Go
should
ahead.
I roll?
What is your dragon ancestry trait? Will it help you in this? Because you guys
It
have
is
to
a black
remember-
dragon.
What?
It is a black dragon.
You are black. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and roll.
What am I using?
Is there anything else with your dragon ancestry that would help you in like any type of lore check or no? I don't think so. Correct.
I think it would just be wisdom.
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Knowledge check. That's intelligence, right? So.
Yeah, I can do. What is like perception, investigation?
Well, you're trying to learn about the dragon, and you think it's related to you, so history.
Or what about insight?
Insight's more like if
Yeah,
someone's lying,
situation,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll a history check to see if you know
Wouldn't
anything
that
about
be
this black dragon.
persuasion? No, I'm sorry.
So
Perception?
18.
Perception's more like
18.
what's that bowl made of?
18
Or
what?
like, is there a
That's
bowl
my
there
roll.
would be perception.
Or
And then
history.
what it's made of would be like if you
Investigation.
Go, well, that would be investigation.
Yeah. Say it again.
18 roll for history.
You also find it very strange that there's something riding this dragon, and while you're staring up at him, you hear like
And
triple.
I'm dead.
And it's that chicken right there. Sorry. And you see like another dozen black dragons, like in like
Jesus.
a fucking V formation,
Oh.
like
Oh,
a bunch
shit.
of geese, and they're also
They're
flying
migrating south.
Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Do they do that here?
So it's super creepy.
She's through it.
It's pretty high up there.
You're gonna say shit, it's in character.
You notice that it seems like both of you kind of see that there's something clasped in their tailends. The second group has something in there. They're holding on to something. They're flying way high above you. This is pretty foreign to everybody.
Do I know, well, probably not, but do I know of dragons being written or being used as pets of any sort? Like farm animals or being tamed?
You would know about that. So
I
you would
would?
know that they usually are not used as pets and are not
Okay.
tamed.
So this is really odd to me.
Yeah, back on your nature check that you made, so this is very odd to you.
I want to look
Okay.
back and see if I could tell where they're flying from.
Sure, go ahead and make a perception check.
Good call.
4.
All you can see
Just,
is
like,
the,
look at the ground.
imposing-
The direction they
the
came.
imposing lyceum. Time and distance are distorted severely here too. So you really just remember your senses are dulled. Sepia tone, you're all miserable. It's 2020 again.
In what direction were they flying in? Was it following
Towards
kind
the
of
mountains.
path?
So this is the only place that I'm gonna say north, south, east, west don't really exist. So it's a sort of they're going towards the mountains.
Towards the mountains.
Yeah.
They're going where they want us to go.
I'm really
Yeah,
in a
probably
couple
where we
directions,
should be
but right
going.
now they're going towards where you're sort of going, but the mountains seem really
Really
far away.
far.
Really far away.
Well, y'all, we better get to walking.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a good thing. I kind of don't want to be carried by them guys. Let's get the Let's get the
there any other
cot on the
visible
road. Let's
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
if we
need a
could get
dragon
some
to
cover,
ride.
that'd be
While you're walking,
comfortable.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
just
What,
hop
You're
on
pretty
my back.
strong. You want to carry me?
So go ahead and make a. So you guys continue walking. So you continue walking on the trail. You're going for a couple hours, and you're looking the entire time for another visible path. Actually, right now I need your guys' passive perceptions. So
14.
Okay. It's wisdom plus.
Oh,
your-
just like.
It's wisdom. It's 10 plus your wisdom modifier plus your proficiency bonus if you're proficient in perception.
11.
Okay.
15.
Hold on, Eric. You're 11.
11.
You're 15.
Yes.
Oh shit.
If I'm doing it right.
So since I don't have,
Are you proficient in perception?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So you add your proficiency bonus. You add your wisdom bonus
Then it's 18.
plus 10.
No.
So-
Well, is it?
It's right here. It's right here.
10 plus
I can't see it.
proficiency.
15.
10. Yeah. 10.
It's 15.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Those stats already have your proficiency.
Okay, okay.
So
Mine's just 10.
So yours is just
I
10.
didn't even look down here.
Dan, what are you?
14.
14. I guess that's pretty high. All this is real high for level 1. Ryan, what are you?
11.
11. And there you are 1.
We don't see
You are you're 10.
We're like
yeah,
smart enough. We can we know
It's
something's
dark in
happening,
here.
but that's about it.
Like
okay.
holding your hand
And,
like you're
you,
blind.
So you walked a couple hours, and you are actively searching.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Without anything specific, you see just we're going to use your passive perception in this, which is really high. So you managed to see no other paths. Really, it seems like this doesn't diverge much from the yellow brick path that you're walking on. But you happen to, at one point in time, like your little elf ears perk up, and you hear music, and it kind of sounds like shitty country music.
Jesus.
But it's
Can I-
like not modern. Think of like
Una starts
medieval
tapping her
shitty
foot.
country.
Can I tell where it's coming from or what direction?
It seems like it's coming from up the river. Like the river's flowing in a direction towards it. You're walking.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like it's coming from up the river.
Sounds
I
like
don't
hear
sounds
that?
like they got a party over there.
I don't think we should
Do
go
we
that
hear it?
direction.
Do we
She hears it first, so if you want to tell them.
So, do you guys hear that? I hear music.
Do I roll for perception?
Okay, you want to see some more? Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh, 23.
He can tell.
You all
Seven.
roll perception.
I'm like, oh, that's.
If you all roll
Five.
perception, from now on we're going to do pass or fail. If you don't want to do it individually. So,
Okay.
pass or fail means they take the act, like basically
You
how
hear
many
it or
people
you
are
don't?
below 1, how many people are above 1.
That's usually better because if you do it the other, because like with stealth checks, if someone rolls a natty 1, you can always make up for it.
Kind of.
I got
Either way.
17.
17?
17.
What did you roll? 17?
First high
I
roll.
don't care about the music.
Okay. Thank you. You?
I just want to know if I can tell maybe if the kind of music would be related to any race in particular.
Yeah, it's in Infernal.
Oh,
23, by the way.
We are in hell.
We'll do this individually. So
Yeah,
I like
I-
your question. I like your specific questions. Yes. Okay. So you rolled a 17, right? Okay, we'll take this individually. So you don't. Your ass is like strangely hurting, like even more right now. I don't. It's like it's
I'm
kind of
tempted
weird.
to wash it in the river.
Yeah.
Up fire.
Like you keep looking back.
I know.
Kind of like pulling a pant leg down, looking back to see if you can see anything. Every time you do
Lord.
that, you smell some musty stuff, and you don't think your own ass. You're not sure what's up. It's
She's
kind
got
of weird.
mushrooms growing.
And then it kind of hurts still.
This is
You're
not
in
going
general,
well.
you're just looking up there to see what you can see, correct? And you are So you're basically at the far tip of the river. You, Dan, and Geo see a black speck that's slowly floating down your way.
does it look like?
Geo, you recognize the music. It's in Infernal. It would be equivalent to like Charlie Daniels.
Infernal Charlie.
Shitty,
Got a little method there
super
playing.
shitty.
Whoa, Charlie Daniels is not shitty.
No.
Method's playing
The
the,
joke
jug.
is shitty. Right? The joke is shitty. The music's
I know.
not. The joke is shitty.
So-
Dan, you actually you hop up and you can actually see that it looks like they have something like tossed over the side.
Is it like?
It's a boat.
Is it in the air?
Yeah, it's a boat. It's coming. It's
In
on
the air?
river. It's on the river.
Oh, on the river.
It's on the fire river. It's a boat, and it's floating towards you guys.
Hey, we got this
Yeah.
like boat coming down the river playing some river music. We want to like, you guys, anybody got stuff you can throw further than like 10 feet like me?
Yeah.
Just,
Dang,
you know,
no,
I don't know if we got
I got a short boat. I would
far away
love
is
a
it?
running a boat right about
I'd
now.
say
My butt
maybe,
is hurting.
200, maybe half a kilometer.
Oh, okay. All right, that's
So
pretty
it's
far.
way out.
It's way out there. Like, you barely see this thing.
Do what do we want to do here?
Yeah.
Is there any cover around at all?
There's the torch balloons that are off into the sides,
Yeah,
and
we
then
don't want
there's
to go hide in those.
there's,
Yeah, the
you know,
mushrooms. We don't want to fuck with
We
that.
already know.
Does the path have any kind of edge or like any kind of side walls?
The side walls dip into the river, so it's like,
Okay.
remember, it's so close it can splash up against the path sometimes. You kind of the whole walk is
I mean,
jumping over them.
It's just plain music. We could just keep walking.
Yeah.
Could we just
Until we
crawl
take
The boat.
across while we have the boat while the boat passes us? So can we just lay low and try to crawl on the path?
We could take the boat.
That sounds great.
You have a ticket?
No, we take the boat.
I mean, I've got a Dungeoneer's pad, which I assume would have a length of rope,
I don't
perhaps.
know how you're gonna take
And
Yeah, I think we just kind of need
I
to
have
look.
bow and arrow.
Yeah, session 1 goes exactly.
You know, if I learned anything, it's you look confident and people don't want to fuck with you.
Get a little closer.
So let's.
You
maybe
guys,
we
I think we
just,
should just try to go and
To answer your question,
hide.
no. If you could get down, but it's really it's
It's really iffy.
yeah, it's sort of like, you know, it's not quite to the point where you could probably hide your whole party. Maybe 1 or 2 people might stick out. The actual edge, like the river bank right there, it's banked. It dips down slightly. Like that's what you're thinking, right? Dips down just a tiny bit into the river, so not much. You can hide. You can attempt it if you want to. It's not a bad.
Y'all, I got an idea. You want to
Alright.
trust me?
Hey, you know,
Sure,
I'm
go
fucking in
ahead.
hell. I don't care. Let's do it.
Never said no to someone with spores on their ass.
There's a first time for everything. all right. So real quick, I'm just gonna tell everybody this is my plan. I got a disguise kit. I'm gonna demon myself up. Just some red, some fake horns, real quick. I assume a length of rope. I got my short bow and arrows. So what I'm thinking is, when this boat comes up, I'll try to use deception on them, get them to pull over. If they try to get away, we'll just go with
And
the
then we
bow and
take the
arrow
boat.
route. Yeah,
Yeah, but
we'll try
are we trying
deception
to,
and just.
are we trying to
and
take
just-
the boat?
Yeah,
It's
this
easier
is the
than
plan.
Yeah, but we were
I'm
told
gonna-
to walk the path.
You guys remember?
I kind of
I
don't
heard-
want to be here. I kind of want to
I
do
heard
what they
pass the
told
path.
us.
You guys remember the
Demon
contract
told
we
us to walk the
signed?
path.
Yeah,
You're
But
gonna trust
remember
him?
remember
The devils, not demons. Just whatever.
Devils, demons.
Yeah.
They're all devils.
You're gonna trust him?
to me.
What do you
Yeah,
guys
I mean,
say?
like, you think the
wanna
person on this
try to
boat's
deceive
not
this
gonna
boat
be a
driver? You
bad
want to
guy?
steal a
No,
boat?
I want to try to hide and or get to cover.
There is no.
Okay. Well, you want to do that, and I'll deceive.
Deceive away.
I'm just gonna stand real jauntily on the path, kind of looking at.
I've
the
got a
boat.
disguise kit.
Get a
Can we
little
make you
closer.
up?
Yeah, because I'm just gonna look confident as fuck.
All right, that's
I'm gonna try to be
It's
real
getting a little
big
closer,
and
the music's
intimidating.
getting louder. You can definitely see
All right.
fishing poles on
I'm
the side.
furiously making up,
How
putting
many can I
fake horns on.
tell how many things are on the boat? How many?
You can
Yeah.
see by looking at it, just you see 2 visible things.
Two invisible
And they look like little goblin demons.
They look like they're
Goblin
fishing.
Hey, put some makeup on. Put some on.
There we go.
So what do
All
you
right.
got?
Made
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I'm made up with.
Go on.
What do I look like?
Red
What do I
stick.
look like? What do I look
Oh,
like?
he's got great big, like curvy horns out of some just
Oh,
random
damn. Okay.
stuff on the
What
ground.
do you guys
I
do?
became a little jersey.
Yeah, I know.
Are you hiding?
I'm
Or-
standing at the edge of the
Double.
path, waiting for this boat to get to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to
Alright.
be as in what's the word?
Incognito.
You're gonna hide.
Unconspicuous.
Inconspicuous. Yeah, you're hiding.
Like I'm not gonna try to hide because I don't think I would roll well.
Okay.
See.
But I'm gonna try to look as less threatening as possible. Like, oh, just, going for a walk. Such a lovely day.
Okay.
So-
So
I want to try to
I'm
call
gonna
out
keep
to
an
them.
eye on them, but just,
okay. So you're
Yeah.
looking like you're inconspicuous.
Okay.
And you're kind of just walking on your way, correct?
yeah.
You're gonna stare right the fuck at him.
Yeah.
You're going to.
We're
you're dressed
demons.
up.
I'm gonna kind of go over and start pushing around. Ryan, what the fuck is your character's name?
Ghesh.
Ghesh. How do you spell it?
Yeah.
Ghesh.
There you go.
I'm gonna start kind of like pushing Ghesh and be like, "Come on, keep moving, keep moving." Oh, hey, come on, keep moving, keep moving.
But you're dressed up.
I'm making.
Yeah,
Yeah, I look
we're
like
in
a
character.
demon. I look like a demon taking some guy
Yeah.
on the pad.
This is the new
And I'm
plan.
using.
Yeah, so I want to call out to the people in the
Come on,
boat
go
So
along
they're
with
gonna,
it.
they're gonna
and do it.
walk
Roll a
closer.
check for deception.
Yeah, they're rolling a little bit closer, and it's too. You don't need to roll quite yet for deception.
Okay,
because
I just
you
want to.
don't
I want to act like I'm their boss, and they should be listening to me.
act like the people are the boss.
The boat riders.
So you see, okay, so they're coming in the
Like,
a little
I'm
bit more.
their
The music's
boss.
getting a little bit louder, so it's some country music and hell, whatever.
Mhm.
Charlie Daniels and
Hey y'all, how you doing?
and they reel in one of their fishing lines and stuff,
Yeah.
and you can see like
It's
the
version
flame
of
licking
Deliverance.
the
What kind of
Need you to
creature?
pull over
is
here.
it?
Come here for a minute.
And you see these little goblin methods. It's the same thing. So it's just a bunch of little methods that are kind of
Yeah.
and they look at you they go, like that, and they kind of stare at you. They kind of stare all around
That's my deception.
at you guys. Go ahead and roll. And you say, "Come here."
I'm like, come here, like I know them. Like
And they're
I'm
looking
following
at you, and then
them
they're
over.
both kind of standing up.
Are they
You recognize
speaking
they're-
halfling?
They're speaking Infernal. It's
Oh,
a strange
okay.
dialect of method Infernal. But you kind of understand bits and pieces. They're basically saying, "Who is this asshole?"
Yeah.
So, and what do they want? So go ahead and roll. A
But I'm
deception
so
check.
cute. I mean,
No, you're
19 charisma. Come
No,
on.
this was
All right. So let's see. Is that a 6 or a 9?
Where's the line at? It's a 9.
Okay, cool. So I got a 9 and then +4 and plus a proficiency bonus for my deception. So 15.
15. So you see the one method. You know, there's a little bit taller one. There's a short one. So the one that goes. Then he looks at you and goes like that, and then the tall one goes like that, and you see. And the little one
Yeah.
goes over and he grabs this chain rope. He goes and he chucks it out on the side, and then he looks at you and goes, "Pull me in."
Yeah.
Okay.
Great.
So you're pulling the boat in.
Perfect. Sounds like
I go over and help out.
yeah.
Hey, you stay right
pull the
there,
boat in.
dragon guy.
Ghesh just
and then
sits
they
on
go
the
and they
ground
go,
looking
and then They
annoyed.
both look at you and go, like, "What do we do? Why are we in trouble? What do we do?" Like,
We just gotta borrow your boat for a minute, y'all. I see you're heading the same way.
What?
But I got a little problem back here.
They point at him, so they're pointing at him right now.
Mhm.
They go, "What?" Means no, we can't have him.
He's my prisoner. He's
Hey.
gotta come.
Hey,
Well, you
he's
all-
coming on the boat. Okay,
You're speaking Infernal, but with a Chicago accent.
it's Jersey. Okay,
Jersey accent.
Gin, tanning, laundry. All right, get it right.
GTL, baby, GTL.
Can I like intimidate these guys to let him on the boat?
Sure, yeah, no, they
There we go.
All right.
They don't quite know you yet.
Come on,
so.
big. No money's big way me. What?
I know, right?
Okay. 15.
15? No, there's a tiny little method, so they puff out their chest and look at you.
I like I have my sword out and I just kind of tap it on the ground in front of me.
And he takes his dagger and he just puts it quick in the sheath, and they both run over to you.
Yeah. Good cop, bad cop.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Can
they
I-
point at him and they go. And then they hand out shackles. So the one goes in and goes, put him in shackles.
Yeah. Hey, I heard about this
Well,
guy.
I got sleight of hand, so can we?
Hey,
I'm gonna pretend to put him on you. Just
I heard about this
hold on.
big hairy guy in this one play back home where they like faked like they put the manacles on him,
Yeah,
but they weren't on him.
yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
we could do something like that.
I'm just gonna sneak. It's not actually gonna be latched. Just let him sit in your lap.
Hey,
Ghesh
Dragon Boy.
just turns around
Free
and
boat.
walks
Dragon
up
Boy.
the road.
Walk on the road?
Yeah, towards the mountains.
hey, on the boat.
Yeah, on the boat. Everyone on the boat. Fake
They're both
shackles.
looking around super confused.
Should I roll for a sleight of hand to
I
make it
feel
look
like
like
we
I'm
should still go
shackling
towards
him, or
the
just do it?
That's where I'm going.
You're gonna try and like fake shackle him, so
Yeah, so that he's
I'm
not
just
actually
guessing.
locked.
Dummy
No,
shackle?
yeah. Well, just
I
like
think
they were
that's
there,
up
but
to
not
him. Yeah,
clipped.
you gotta ask him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Well, shoot.
Nope. These prisoners we got, they're kind of rowdy, you know.
Can I? All right. Can I
How many of these guys are there?
There's
We
just
get
two.
fucking
There's a
kill
big
them.
one. Yeah, I know. Here we
I
just.
start walking
They're
towards them,
uh,
right? They're like tiny.
Can I-
They got these big hook noses. They got like little flame wings on them that don't quite work right.
I mean, can I just do initiative and shove one into the lava?
Would you like to try and shove it in the lava?
I'm sick of this. Yes.
Okay.
They're not playing. It's rules, so we're gonna shove one into the lava.
Go ahead and
Propulsive.
attempt to shove it in the lava.
Okay. So that's what? Athletics, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be an athletics check. You got it right on.
So let's see. 13 plus 2 plus 2. Cool. 17.
17.
Yeah, I think he's in the lava. I went for the big one. We'll say that. Now that I rolled well.
Yeah. So yeah, you shove him into the lava like
Yeah,
that.
and then I
And he
erase
flies
one
backward,
misery.
but he doesn't quite resist. He sort of does like this glorious swan dive backwards with like little music playing. It's like perfect at the crescendo. Yeah, and then you just see him and he does like a little flick at the end of his legs and he dives right in like a fish and he pops right back out.
Doesn't care at all. Darn. Dang.
Roll initiative.
He's still
That was threatening enough for them.
yeah.
All of us.
Do we
Everybody.
all roll initiative?
Anybody
Even though
else with
I
this
started
contact?
walking up
You're
Yeah, I
rolling
just
away?
sorry y'all. I
We're
started
pulling
a
you back
fight.
in.
I would say yes. Everybody roll initiative, and if you're not part of this combat, you can do something on your initiative roll
Yeah.
that doesn't
Okay.
relate to this. So
I have 5 in total.
okay, so let's do 25 to 20, 15 to 20, 15,
16.
16 and 15, 10 15, 5 to 10,
9.
5.
and 4. Okay, Dan, what do you want to do first? Okay, let's. I wasn't quite planning this.
Here we go.
But let's.
You got some, yeah, you got some troublemakers.
There is a small path right there. So we will say that is the combat ground.
Right there, nice
All
and
right.
small, and you guys.
Where's the?
So this is
there
the
a
path
boat?
we're walking?
Yep, I will continue that out if you.
Draw us a boat.
Quick, extend that path out to the end, and there's fire on both sides. If you want to do that, put your minis down if you got minis.
Nice.
Here are
Alright,
these little
so-
shits right here.
Like, where's
Ooh,
the?
good imitation? That's a really good.
Boom,
copy.
boom. There's
If I was
one.
Oh my
First
gosh,
and
now I
second.
want
This
minis.
way.
The mountains are that way.
They're
So,
towards me?
Yep, the mountains are over
They're
there.
kind of like on a boat, right?
So one is on a boat, one is in the water. There's one right there. They're kind of close by.
feel
You
like,
guys are all
uh,
real close. Anybody that was talking to him or dealing with them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
I'm
I'm
right.
pretty close.
I just shoved one, so I'm like on it.
Okay, we got initiative here. We need some
There's some
solid.
there.
We need some solid battle music.
Here, you guys
Before
want a
anything
mini? You want a,
starts,
you
I
want a
look at
mini?
all of you and say, inferior races. Just, you guys suck.
Yeah.
Like, my wood health self
Great.
is really offended by
Eric,
your
Eric,
presence.
would you like
Who wants
a
to draw a
mini?
boat? Can anybody draw?
I can draw.
Draw a little boat next to them.
Oh yeah. This is 5 feet. How big of a boat? Like 20
10 feet
foot?
boat.
10
Boat.
foot, like a
Small
John
boat,
boat?
okay.
Like a John
15,
boat
maybe
with a
15
little
foot.
outboard and a
Yes,
little
sir.
trolling
These are
motor.
actually.
All right, here we go.
These are going to be 5-foot squares, I guess. You guys know who you are. I rolled a. I won't tell you what I rolled, but go ahead, Dan, and start us out when you're done with your beautiful piece of artwork.
Yeah. Working on it.
It's a 15-foot boat, but.
Yeah. It's
Perfect. Whatever
you know,
the-
hey,
whatever
they
you
got
want
a pay
the boat-
raise last week.
Whatever you
They're
want
real
the boat to
happy.
be.
Yeah,
I feel like
there
you
you go.
pushed him.
I
I'm kind of
pushed
like
him some
standing
in the
behind
boat.
you.
That's fine. I was totally
There you go.
nosing in on it. Cool.
Each
Hey.
X is 5 feet.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Lulu, I think we should probably just
You're
keep
so
keep
far down the
walking.
road. It's like isn't even your problem
I think we
anymore.
should keep walking now.
Yeah, Lulu, I think we should just keep walking. I think these fishermen are real nice. We should probably just get the fuck out of here.
Okay. so-
I'm taking my turn to try to convince her to just go down the path, and I'm gonna take I'm gonna take 10 feet of movement
Okay.
down the path, and just kind of be like, yeah, maybe we should just keep going this way.
I think for just the scale of the map, let's make these. Okay, 5-foot squares. 5 foot, right? You guys. Yeah.
That's fine.
5 foot better. Okay. I was thinking 10 foot, but you could probably book it out of here pretty quick.
I don't understand feet anyways.
It's like a meter and 3/4.
She's
5 feet.
bad at math.
If you want to do meters and kilometers, I'm
170
Oh, no,
centimeters.
it's
I would
fine.
much rather prefer that.
No, the
Yeah.
math is so much
Come on,
better.
5,280. That's so easy.
1.6. Okay, so Dan, you are using your turn to try and convince somebody to do something?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
trying to convince Lulu to get the fuck out
So
of
either
here.
you agree with him now, or he can roll
Yeah,
to try and persuade you.
I'm reading the room.
Oh, yeah.
You can agree with it?
I agree. Yeah, I'm
Okay, so you're gonna go with
persuaded.
him? You're gonna
Yeah,
get out?
absolutely.
Okay, Ryan, you're
Exit
up next.
stage left.
I just sit down on the path and
Jeez.
watch.
Okay, Mary, you're up next.
Okay, so
the Dragon Warren took a squat.
yeah, so I'm gonna book it that way, I
Okay,
guess.
it's 5 feet every square. You're 30 feet movement.
Yep. So let's see.
You guys are
1,
running
2,
from a couple methods.
I'm just seeing what's happening. I didn't have anything to do with
You're gonna
it.
fuck you
Hey,
up.
we have
Methods.
fucking
No,
rules.
I
We
like
signed a
that.
fucking
Let's see.
contract.
Remember, I designed these for 6 people.
They
You all
have 3
die.
hit points.
All right, I moved.
Wait, I feel like
And
we're
then-
missing somebody.
I'm the dice.
Oh,
You want a mini? Mini.
There's so many
Do
big
you want to keep a mini?
ones.
You can keep one.
I
That's
could
not
make
bad.
one. I just didn't make
You got a
one.
3D printer?
No, I have all my Warhammer bits and pieces. I
Fucking
could,
dude, that's what that wood.
I didn't know you looked like a space
See my
marine.
Woody, man? Here, take one of these. Take the mind flayer.
There you
There
go.
we
That
go.
fits with your backstory. Or your.
Oh. Ready you
Oh,
are.
spoilers!
Oh, not your backstory, but
He
your.
needs to be
yeah,
mini.
The
I
earlier.
need to swing him by his feet.
Okay. But you know, visualize what you actually remember, and now you can see. Geo, you're up.
I'm going away in the same direction I was going before, so towards the mountain.
Each square is 5 foot, so you can move 30 feet or 25 feet, whatever your character is. Probably 35. I don't know. Your movement
Well,
speed.
each one is 5.
Yep.
yeah.
5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20,
She's burning
30,
17.
right?
Yeah, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can get to there.
All right.
If you run in zigzags, they can't hit you.
Yeah.
But like, it's like
Okay, you're
fast
running away.
walking, but
Eric?
not running.
Go ahead and I shouldn't say Eric. You're say Nhyx.
I'm bowing up and I'm standing there ready with my spear, just
Oh,
staring
shoot.
these things down.
Fucking
I
damn
know.
it.
I start this
I
fight
didn't need
and
to
then I
fucking
was
talk
like,
to you. I needed
yeah,
to fucking
we're
talk
done.
to the fucking Chewbacca over here.
PM went into the closet. This is not
Oh,
good, guys.
Tony, you can
Been
come
in
out of the
for a long
closet.
time. All right. I forgot my trusty board here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
For hit points. So
Telling us when we die.
I got method 1 and
Yeah.
M2.
I'm also
and
like down to
points.
like
You've
6
lost
hit
2
points right
points,
now,
yeah.
so that's also why I'm just like
Okay.
chilling in the back.
So Eric, you're readying an action
I'm readying myself.
with a bow.
No, with my spear.
Okay. You have a spear ready to throw or ready for combat.
Ready for combat.
He's right there.
So is there a specific action that they're going to do that you're going to act on, or else it will repeat through until your next turn? If that makes sense.
If they come close to me,
Okay. If they
And
just
they're-
come close to you, so you're just
Yeah.
keeping guard. Okay.
keep the guard.
All right. Well, they are going to fucking charge at you guys. They kind of know something's up now. And this is a little weird to them, so they're going
No
to
kidding.
fly over right next to you.
Does he go past me?
No.
Ah, I was gonna
Oh,
say
right next
attack
to
of
you.
opportunity.
Yeah.
He did come up to me, so
I think
He didn't-
It's an attack of opportunity only if you're engaged.
Adjacent. It's only if you're
Is it-
adjacent.
Okay.
I think.
They have a fly speed, so they are flying up and then down.
Right.
Okay.
So if they don't go within striking range, I can't make an attack.
Yep, they are both right
Okay.
there. And then the first one is going to attack. I think they're both going to attack Dan.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, this one's going to go right here, actually. So he's
Unfair.
going to-
You were the
Okay,
one
all right,
that said
fucking
don't
bring
fight
it.
him.
Here we fucking go.
Yeah, you seem to be the. Yeah, you seem to. Yeah, they're going to go after you. You were talking to them first. They know you're a problem. He hasn't attacked anybody yet. They don't think he's a problem yet. They think you're a problem.
Damn straight
okay.
I am.
We're about to
I'm
prove
about
it.
to be your fucking problem, yeah, boss.
I wonder if we could have just paid them off.
Probably.
Hey, I got 1 coin.
Even just talk to him, you know,
I mean, a little
Diplomacy
persuasion
and
just to
no one-
try.
like, hey, I like your music.
What kind of armor do you have on?
Chainmail.
Okay, so they're
Oh,
going
heat
to
metal, I'm
cast- Yeah. Okay, so they are taking your, like, you see one of them like that, and then you can see your chainmail just heat up, like,
Fuck.
yeah. So your chainmail heats up red hot.
Is Is that how someone from Jersey would say it?
Okay, you are going.
Nah, take 20 damage. I'm fucking dead.
You're dead.
I just show back up in the hall.
I always
Yeah.
forget how
They're like, hey, you're back already.
That was quick.
9 damage. I forget how horrible
Holy
fucking
fuck.
metal is.
Yeah,
How much-
I don't have like a
jeez.
dex save or anything from him like touching me.
Straight damage.
I mean,
dude.
you're like in
Is
the
it like a
armor,
touch
so you
thing?
can't avoid it.
No, it's not even a touch thing. Straight up 2d8 fire damage and left. Yeah, bonus action. 9 damage.
9? I have 2 hit points.
Oh wait. Creature and you're wearing an object takes damage from the creature must succeed. Okay, Constitution saving throw or throw it off or drop it.
I know. Woo.
So you can get rid of your armor if you want to. You can shed it with an action your next turn.
Would,
Or else you're
oh.
going to take an automatic 2d8 damage your next turn again.
So I have to take an action to get rid of my... But like chainmail takes a minute to take off.
You know, you can use an action for it, so that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
And then the other one is going.
It's a good thing we got a healer.
Well, hey, you said you'd hit me with both,
We'll
so...
say we're going to hit you. If
You're all
we're
welcome.
Yeah.
No, do it,
This
Tony.
one is
Fucking go
going-
for the throat.
Oh! You're lucky.
Hey, you never lie about your rolls.
I
That's
rolled
what you
a-
said, right?
Take a look. I rolled a 2. You're fucking lucky.
Woo.
That's a... Oh,
Finally.
I was like, that's a 6.
So he takes his little shit. Hold on here. And he takes his
I hope somebody's got some fucking healing spells ready.
he takes his claws and he goes to rake him at you for a 5 in the AC, and you kind of like dodge out of the way.
Oh, shit.
Roll some high. All right, Dan, you're up.
Hey, am I?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Jeff is one
Oh,
last. You go
okay.
first.
Okay. All right, I will take my...
You can take a chainmail off for an action.
Yeah, I'll take my chainmail off for an action.
Smart.
Can we do that?
Yep.
Boop. Gone. My AC's
I
down
think
to
that's pretty.
12.
I think that's okay. Yeah, I didn't realize it took a minute to don.
Takes, yeah,
off
take...
armor.
Yeah, it takes a while.
That's
Light
fine.
armor is a minute, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
An action? All right,
Yeah, toss it an
my
action.
AC's a 12.
You were very motivated to take it off.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to use Second Wind to recover 1d10 plus
Good job.
my fighter level.
There you go.
So I don't fucking die.
Really glad we didn't accidentally kill you. Last
Hey!
It's so
9
sad.
plus
Everyone's
1.
like, why are you starting out at level 1?
I recovered more health than you took. I'm back to full, baby.
Nice.
Baby.
Okay,
And that's my turn.
Uh,
Ryan, you're up.
Alright, looks like things are going pretty bad, so I'm gonna do a mind sliver attack on
I knew a guy that quit a
what's the
campaign
range
just
on
to
it?
keep metal.
60
Hated that
feet.
spell so much.
You're pretty.
You're 55
Yeah,
feet
you
away
can
from both of
start
them.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
really close.
So
And I'm like in between them.
I do like how we
Wow,
went
is this
from like
Pokemon
the Diablo
music?
soundtrack to
It might be, I
Pokemon
don't
music.
know.
Is it, we just, I was doing the same thing. I was thinking the exact same thing. It sounds like Pokemon music.
Great battle music, though.
This is Octopath Traveler, the soundtrack.
alright.
So I got a full custom battle.
Oh yeah, you have a bunch of.
Oh yeah, a bunch of Spotify custom lists.
Fun.
You know
all
what's
ambient.
funny is I pulled up a D&D like creepy ambient playlist and one of this and like I could pick out the ones that they play on Critical Role because
Yeah.
I've heard that one before
Justin
like
Bell,
1,000 times.
Justin Bell or Jeremy Soule, so there's a few that they like a lot.
Alright, so
Kevin
you gotta
McAvoy.
make a
Mind Spike?
mind sliver.
Mind Sliver?
So you gotta make an intelligence DC save.
Okay. I rolled a 13.
Oh. DC is 13.
Okay, so they hit it. They passed it.
Yeah. So nothing happens.
Smart little fuckers.
They don't take half. It's not like it was. Oh, it's a
No, not for
wisdom.
that one.
Okay, Mary, you're up. I would say that. Not
All
Mary,
right.
But Oonalou.
Okay. Well,
Oonalou.
I am gonna try using that short bow and firing. How far do I have to be, or how close? I'm gonna do.
The range is 20 to 60, I think.
Oh, yeah,
Isn't
I'm
there the
good.
fact that if you're
20
engaged
is-
into battle,
He's standing there. Remember that.
Right, I'm in between you.
But can't I go?
Oh,
you
yeah,
have a
this
chance
one?
of hitting the
He's
other
in
person.
battle.
Not really. No,
Not in
not
5?
5e.
Wow.
So you can
Oh,
you can do a
beautiful.
ranged attack and not risk it.
I'm still glad I asked
Like
first.
an engaged character, you can hit him. Yeah, I think. If
A short bow.
I'm not
has-
100% sure, but I'm like 75% sure. So
Oh,
So-
that I can't. I might
you
accidentally
can.
hit him.
You can. But it's not disadvantage, or it's not at. You're not gonna. You don't.
They don't have cover,
Yeah.
basically.
You better
So
look into it though. But
So with a short bow,
Okay.
you anything that's 80 feet or closer is a normal attack, and anything that's 320 That's 80 to 320. You have disadvantage. Past 320, you can't hit them.
Gotcha. Well, that would make sense. Actually, I could run back up. I started this fight. Instead of the short bow, I'm gonna run back up with the short sword and
Where you
attack.
want to go, like right here?
Yep, exactly.
You were 5, 10, 15.
Yep, I was in the boat before, so I can definitely go back. So I can do that and attack in the same move, right? Because I'm not using all 30 movement.
Yeah, you can attack in the same.
Perfect. So
There's no. Yep.
were either of them damaged?
No.
Nope. Both are untouched.
Okay, I'm gonna do 1d6.
So there's no direct penalty for shooting the target involved in close combat, just to cover it up. Only with actual cover if they were taking cover, like half cover.
If they were intentionally
half
taking
cover,
cover.
3/4, full cover, and then you roll at different disadvantages.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. That's too complicated.
Getting cover.
Or like
I'm
minus
just gonna run
10.
up and stab
Yeah,
him.
minus
That's
10
fine.
at one point. Yeah.
Much easier.
So you get nothing. You get no disadvantage for shooting into them.
Well, I'm gonna use my sword instead. I just ran up on him and
Okay.
poked him.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with your
Yep,
short
5.
sword.
You
Do
gotta
I
roll
add
a
it?
d20 first.
Oh, I do it.
Yeah.
20. I'm sorry.
Plus,
So 12 plus is it?
are you
Plus your
proficient?
proficiency, plus your strength.
Okay, yeah, I'm proficient in. Let's see, short swords, and then plus the strength modifier, right?
Yeah, and your proficiency, so you get
Poor
plus
guys.
4.
Okay,
Run
cool.
away.
So 16.
16?
Yeah,
You hit.
These guys were just fishing.
I know.
Well, they were playing music.
And then I rolled the d6 for
That's the
damage
real
and got a
crime.
4.
And you add your strength.
Oh, plus 2, so it's 6.
Dexterity. I think it's
Maybe if they were
Short
playing
bows.
jazz,
Oh.
it would be
Oh,
alright.
is
Can
it?
it be?
I think she attacked in
Oh,
hand-to-hand
well,
combat.
I rolled a 4, and then that's plus 4 for
Which one
dexterity,
did you
right?
attack with?
Short sword.
Is short sword finesse weapon?
I don't believe so.
No.
Okay, then you add your strength modifier, unfortunately, not your dex.
That's fine. It's still 6.
I think
So 6 damage.
I think you have to take the proficiency to turn it into the finesse weapon.
No, short sword is finesse.
Okay.
So she can use her dex.
Oh, cool. So 8 damage.
16, 15,
Nice.
14,
8,
so that's 14 total.
Yeah.
10.
No,
'Cause you
10.
rolled a 4,
Because I got, you're
get
right.
plus
It was
4 and
rolled
plus
a 4
2, so
plus
10
2
damage.
proficiency
Nice.
plus 4
That's
damage.
fucking huge.
That's nice for level 1.
Sneak
Very
attack.
happy.
Sneak
I just
attack.
Slip back in. and-
So total
Yeah, you're
damage
good.
was 8, is that what you said?
It was
10.
10.
10 damage? Nice. That's
I
good.
know. That should take care of one of them.
This poor girl, oh god. Okay, next would be...
Not bad for a
Giovanna.
moldy butt.
You're up. Hello, how's it going? So this is everybody here.
Hi.
So that's Fabia, you know, Giovanna. So.
Sorry,
Yeah,
someone
you
brought
got some
HR.
You aren't interrupting anything.
Oh, yeah.
You're fine.
That was her word. She's like, I don't want HR to come ruin the party.
Nice, nice.
don't care.
Okay, thank you.
You can roll a character. There's still plenty of time.
She can be a method.
Yeah.
One of these can become her and be like, hey, I'm your friend. Hey,
I will
material
drive you on
plane,
the boat. It's
material
fine.
plane, a bus, straight.
What's in the bag here? Is it a bomb? Okay, I'll leave it there. Yeah, no, leave it there. That's fine. So, all right. What are you doing?
I'm still not getting into this fight. Not to help, not to do anything.
Okay.
Because the contract said that we were not supposed to kill anyone unjustly, and we're just stirring shit here.
We're
So-
still in
Although
hell.
at this point we are defending ourselves. That's why I jumped in.
Well, but-
Because
We're still in hell.
A couple people remember.
I mean, I assaulted them first.
All right, Eric. What are you doing?
Yeah, you don't.
I'm the
Nhyx.
troublemaker.
I'm actually closer to the
You want a glass of wine or a beer or anything?
method. I'm gonna swing at the method that's already injured.
Hey.
do it.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
He's-
What are you attacking with? Your spear?
My spear.
Are you actually at 10?
Natural 1. Yes.
Ooh,
You stabbed yourself.
I know.
Told you.
Well, there goes all the health I recovered.
Where you trip over it and fall in the lava.
And you took your armor off?
Yeah.
So you go to chuck it in, and you let go of your spear at the last minute, and you see like it fall into the magma, and immediately catch.
Oh.
You lost your, you lost the
Sucks
whole
to
blade.
suck.
We'll get you another one.
I don't need
You
it.
get sad face Nhyx. Okay, these guys, one of them is gonna try and attack.
Yeah.
So now they see they're gonna go after one is gonna try and claw Dan. So he's gonna go try and claw
Why are they so
Claudius.
against you?
Rolled a 3, so
I'm
that's
willing to
3 plus
stab
7. I assume your AC doesn't make
Mine
sense.
12.
12, 7, just kind of scrapes against you. You got this cool little
I just
mark.
like flicks my bicep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got this cool little tear in your shirt.
yeah, I'm a fighter.
So,
I'm a fighter. I
the other one,
deflect
and
it.
the other one sees this guy toss the spear at him. He wants to get a little piece of him, so he's going to try and attack. So he reaches out with his claws and he goes to smack him. 21.
21.
21.
Yeah, it probably
AC of
is.
16. So
Okay, so his
That hits.
sharp claws, that's 1d4 plus 1 slashing damage. Plus. That's a
Hey.
1.
I feel your heat cranking, but the windows are open.
Yeah, that's on purpose.
Okay, cool.
So 2. Thanks for asking.
That's how they heat the house.
2.
With the windows.
What's that?
It's very efficient.
The window open blows the heat.
5 damage.
upwards.
5?
5 damage total. So fire damage, I don't know if you have a resistance towards it or a normal damage. So 2 regular, 3 fire. So
No resistances.
and then in the next turn you see these little like flaming like slits from where he just scratches you, and you're like, kind of cool.
It
looks
got
like
some
a little tattoo and
flame,
stuff, so.
flames on the arm. like
Dan, you're up again. So maybe
Again?
you can
Wow.
give This guy some shit.
Can I, as a bonus action, try to intimidate them?
Of course.
Is that a bonus action
That's
or
a
an
full
action?
Yeah, full action.
Oh man, that's real fucking tough. You know, these guys came after me.
Oh, it's easy.
I didn't attack them. She pushed them and ran away, and I walked away,
A lot of
and they
chatter.
came
You're
after
gonna
me.
lose, you're gonna
I'm
lose.
a swing a sword at
You
them.
said to run.
I'm a
I thought we
swing-
were in on this.
Swinging sword.
I'm stupid for wanting to take the boat, but they start the fight.
I'm gonna hit the guy. I'm gonna hit the guy that she stabbed.
There we go.
Okay, you're gonna hit the guy that she
Teamwork.
Yeah.
that she stabbed.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll a.
He's
attack
real
roll.
stab.
What are you
They
attacking?
softened him up
So close. My greatsword. What? What do you like?
It rolled up and then
I
rolled
did.
back.
It was
It
so
was
close.
fucking 20.
It was right
a 20,
there.
and then it rolled back.
So your weapon?
17.
17. Okay, you connect.
2d6.
So roll your damage.
6 plus 4, 10.
10 damage.
10
This
damage.
is one that already has been hit.
10
Yeah.
damaglios.
Oh yeah, so you chop
He's-
both
he's
his
dead.
wings off right now, and he's just sitting there with like both his wings chopped off. He's like,
Little stubs.
and he's starting to look at the river, and like he's like kind of gonna make a break for it whenever he has a chance. Ryan, you're up.
So wait, that one's not dead yet?
No, he's still not
They're
dead.
powerful. Jeez.
Yeah, no, they're
This
CR,
dude's got at least
CR
20
level
health.
1/2.
With 20 plus health.
Yeah. What the
22
heck?
hit points.
Dude! That's a lot.
I know. That's twice
Well,
me.
because CR1 means a party of 4 level 1 characters will be close. Yeah, that's
Average
right.
right. So 2
Yeah.
2 halves.
Oh, fuck.
I love when we start
Hey, but
pulling
we don't have
books
4.
out.
We only got
I
like
know.
2.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah. What to do? What
Mom
to
always
do?
told me if you spend as much
He's looking
time
through his
with
spell
me-
book.
I know.
He's flipping through his spell book frantically.
All right, what's your what's your move?
So I'm gonna use chill touch.
Okay.
So I got a +5 to hit.
Are you close enough? Is that a
Don't you need
touch
to be
thing?
in range?
Is it a touch?
Yeah.
No, it's 120 feet.
Oh.
Chill touch is 120 feet. Yeah.
But I'm not gonna hit. So I got
Wah,
8.
wah.
That's so weird with chill touch. I remember that from that. It's not. It's not.
Yeah, what a
It
misnomer.
sounds like
Jeez.
chill touch, but it's not. You made your rate spell attack.
Yeah, I got an 8.
You got an 8 total. No, yeah. You just see this ghostly hand go, and like the Mephit kind of looks up for a second, and he puts his hand up and.
High five!
It cools us.
He shivers a little bit.
Okay.
More condensation builds on his hand. He's
I'm sorry, Ryan. This happens every time. This is what happens to level 1 wizards.
It's
do.
inappropriate touch.
Gino, you're up. What do you got? You still saying screw these guys?
Yeah, I just look at them. Your kind disgusts me.
Wait,
I
who are
mean-
you saying you're
Yeah, I'm
kind?
trying to
What do you
figure it
mean,
out,
you
too.
people?
Well, she means it for everybody.
Jersey.
Just universally, everyone
Well,
here.
No, jokes aside, as much as I would like to jump into the battle, I'm thinking that my character was told, you're gonna come back to hell if you kill people. Unjustly.
It's your interpretation of unjust.
That is my,
Correct.
like, they didn't do anything to
these
me.
are
Correct.
Yeah, my interpretation is I walked away, they came at me. What are you gonna do? Someone trying to mug you?
Gonna fucking kick the ass.
I mean,
I like the not people.
No, play your character.
before
Play your
they
character.
attacked us,
That's what I'm doing,
I
that's
pretty
what I'm
much just
doing.
pushed him into a pool. So
Like, I'm dying
I don't think
because I
that's
wanna
a
Yeah,
bad
he had his phone in his pocket though, and he was like, "Hey, my phone."
It's tragic, yeah. Oh.
That is my interpretation, but I'm dying. I would love to roll
This is
some
basically
damage
all
here.
your fault.
Okay, let's get back on track here.
Yep.
So,
My character's
Gio, you're
right
not
on
attacking Eric. What are you doing?
I'm.
One's almost toast. He's sitting there wingless. He's about to.
My character starts just huffing, pissed. I'm using my rage.
Would you like to rage?
I am a rager.
He's raging.
Not a raging clue.
Hey, I
Not a
like to
raging
fucking
clue,
rage.
yeah.
Okay, so you got advantage on the attack.
And I am swinging at that one that's on the ground.
Can you reckless attack too? at level
Not
one?
yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
So just rage, and you're swinging at the one that's almost dead.
That's almost dead.
Okay,
Oh,
go ahead
he's
and make an
dead.
attack roll. Add advantage, right? You might want to tell me what rage is again.
Focus
8
fire. Focus
plus
fire.
2. Wait.
Is it double damage plus
8 plus 3 plus 2, so 13?
Oh, I'm a fucking
13
I can
for your
reroll
attack.
one.
Is it at advantage with
I
rage?
can reroll
13 for my attack. That is with advantage.
Okay, yep, that hits.
I wouldn't have
Okay.
done it.
All you
Yeah,
have to do
Three more
is
damage
play
on a weapon.
bondage a little bit. And
We
we're
were-
It's all dice
We both did
rolls
pretty
against-
solid.
I hit
Okay, first
It's all
4.
dice rolls against numbers.
I hit
So,
4
yeah.
3.
It's kind of confusing, yeah. You hit
43.
Beat his
No,
ass.
4 3.
I was like,
Three
dang.
damage?
I bashed him with my
What's your
fist.
rage?
With your
damage?
fist?
Oh, he's
yeah, so
dead.
you bash him, and as soon as your fist makes contact with him, huge explosion. Everybody within 5 feet make a dex save.
That's why I stay back.
The dex save.
Okay.
12.
5.
Pass. Fail.
22.
Pass. 9 damage. Ooh, for a fail.
Do we take half on a success?
None.
Oh, none on a
Oh, wait.
success.
Yep, half damage on a success.
Okay, so 4. Are we doing rounding
Right.
down? So 4.
Correct, yeah.
Oof.
9 half damage rounded down would be 4.
So this one's dead though.
Do they just kill the flying
Yeah.
magma monster because they're in hell and it exploded as soon as his fist hit it?
They're
and-
just fishermen, though.
And it just, yeah, she doesn't know that. And
They're
it damaged-
just
and it
simple
damaged
fisher
everybody.
folk.
They're just simple fishermen.
Just out enjoying their day.
They were just
Listen-
living the simple life.
Yeah.
They had just retired.
Okay, so now you know what's up. So now you
Simple
know
prairie
in your
folk.
little mind banks, you understand that there's something else going on here when you kill them. So next would be the method. So that one is going to see what's up, and he's going to attempt to disengage and hop back in his boat and start cruising.
Well, can we
I'm gonna
just
let him. I'm gonna let him.
can we
So
just
he's gonna
take his
go-
boat? Can we
you
just
can-
intimidate him out of his boat? Because we just
I
killed
already
his
tried
friend.
that.
I know, but now we killed a friend.
He's
We
gonna hop
murdered
into his
guy.
How you feel bad?
No.
Just finish
and
him.
he is going to push off.
Don't let him live with a
I mean,
trauma.
Yeah, I'm
Unless
letting him.
you're
I'm
letting
not taking.
him, or
I'm
you're
not
gonna let him, or
taking
you're
him
gonna
to
stop him.
I wanted. We already are. I am in for
Opportunity
this
attack
boat.
if
I
you
am
want.
gonna grab
Okay.
that chain.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack.
Is she gonna go
Against him?
past? She wasn't
You're going to
adjacent.
attempt to grapple him. Oh,
She
you're
was
Not
not
him. The
adjacent to
chain
him.
on the boat.
He was here, so
Yeah.
she's
No,
not adjacent.
Then you
so.
can't stop him.
Okay,
He's
never
hopping
mind.
the boat, and he is
He's out.
dislodging it, and he is now floating down the lake.
Boo.
Congratulations, guys!
He's
you
turning on the
killed
old
one
Evan Rude and
thing.
getting out of there.
We killed one guy.
That's
and
old trolling motor.
got
This
beat
is
up.
9.9 is cruising out, so.
He popped. He popped.
Well, and he's gonna beat us there too, so that's not great.
Okay.
Can I shoot at him?
I really don't want to say.
I don't care, yeah, of course.
Yeah. All right. I'm shooting at him.
Go ahead and
Cool.
make an attack and roll because you are, yep, you're not next, but.
Can I-
Combat
can
has
I-
ended.
I mean,
Can
yeah.
I
He's
make?
just.
Can I make a dex attempt
Assuming Ryan's not going to do anything.
to just bump her bow?
Yeah,
You're like, stop it! You did just yell.
yeah, so you're going to make an attack roll, so go ahead and make an attack roll with your bow, d20.
So, 20, nat
What did you
20.
roll? Let's see that nat 20. Let's see.
It's not a contested though.
No.
What's okay?
Well, it is. In
No.
a sense. I can make it contested. It can be a contested.
No, it's a dexterity of 6. What would it take you to knock the bow just a little? Boop?
More than 6. She's
I just booped
she's
away
super
a little
sneaky,
more.
and
It's
she's got-
fine.
She's got spore action going on.
And it's
spore
4 butt. Yeah, it's not great. All right, and then 1d6 for damage. Up 3.
Okay.
Plus,
3 plus for dexterity.
it's a finesse, so you get +4 and another 2, so you get.
Oh, that's much
9.
better. So
You
9.
hurt.
Yeah,
You hurt people.
I like it.
Or whatever
what did
those
you
are.
get? What did you get?
I had a nat 20 and hit for 9 damage.
But the dice double, so this is 6 actually.
Roll.
The dice doubles?
Do the dice double, or do you roll 2
How do you
dice?
guys want to do it? Do you want to do double dice or do you want to do 2 rolls?
I normally do 2 rolls, but I
Same
mean,
here.
whichever you want.
I'll do another one.
So,
So
okay.
3
2
and
rolls.
1.
I just
Okay.
want to play. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll do 2 rolls then. From now on, we'll do 2 rolls.
Cool.
Bam. All
That
right.
way you can do like.
Yeah,
what's
so you
his
shot
name?
it,
I
and
love
you see
whenever
that
you
thing
have a
like
bunch of dice
Yeah.
to
you see
roll,
that
and
thing
there's
like arc up. Like I don't know if you ever.
Yeah, it's a nat 20, so it's gotta be
It's
good.
beautiful. So like if you've ever seen
some,
Sparkles in the sky.
what's that? Is it Edmure Tully in Game of Thrones? If you guys watch Game of
Oh,
Thrones, at all.
yeah.
Where like he misses a couple times and then
Yeah.
Blackfish pushes him aside
And just
grabs the bow and it's just a perfect shot.
Yeah.
And
And then he
actually
just
has, like,
walks away. He shoots and then he walks away
on his,
without
on his
looking.
dumbass little magma lava pontoon boat, it's got like this cloth top and just right through the cloth top, right into his head. And you see it like come out the other side, and then you see the thing just kind of weave off. And let's see what
She fucking killed it?
I mean, it was a nat 20. That's pretty good.
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
but she
not.
only did 10
Maybe,
damage.
Now we gotta swim to the boat and do
Yeah,
it.
are we
So
gonna
let's
get
see
the
which
boat?
let's see which direction the boat.
I mean,
goes.
let's see. I know, and let's
What
all.
direction?
Where
Up the
was-
stream.
The
There
bowl-
was a chain
the
too.
bowl-
Did he
you
have time to
recognize
pull it
this
up, or would
dice.
it
So
still
the bowl,
be
The bowl is
trailing?
right here. He's kind of over here, and the river's sort of taking the boat in that direction, right back to shore.
Oh well, that's convenient. Y'all, I noticed the boat.
Comes back.
Yeah, but he's not dead yet.
I'll shoot him again. It's fine.
You're
So he's
going.
kind of like
Stand back.
incapacitated.
Yeah.
What do you guys want to do?
I want.
Yo, I'm
Is the
talking
guy-
about kind
I
of.
mean, I'm pulling back. I'm gonna shoot him
Not
again
that
if
he kind
y'all
of like came
don't.
back to it, but he just sort of like.
Hey,
I'm
Lulu,
just gonna
Lulu,
let
I
it
think
pop.
this guy. I don't think we fucking need the boat. I think.
I think we
That's
earned
an
it.
old artillery die.
Nah,
We're on a
I
fantasy
think
battle.
that's a. I think we should just get the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Leave the boat.
What
leave
would
the
you
guy.
have done on hit? It just sat there?
Yeah. Just sat there.
I mean, like I
I don't
You
know
know,
why
I don't
y'all
even know
are
why
so
the
into
fuck-
walking.
I don't even know why the fuck. I don't even know
All
why
right,
the
what are
fuck.
you guys doing officially? Let's hear it. If anybody would like to change the mind of somebody else, you can always try persuasion.
Yeah.
So, well,
Try to persuade me because I'm like, we earned this boat. We could just. I don't even need to kill him. We could just pitch him off the side.
well,
What's he
I don't
gonna do?
remember stealing.
I just
being
don't
on the
wanna-
contract.
No, no.
It is on.
Yeah,
now
that's
she
kind of
wants to
unethical.
go.
You gotta
Yeah.
see
Now
bargain.
she wants the boat.
Damn.
That's
No,
part of the
I
third.
would have
You have
taken
no
the
idea
boat.
what's
I
going
just
on.
didn't want to kill those poor
Bargain.
things.
It's a little late.
Unjustly. They were justly
Yeah.
stealing this boat.
Yeah, I'm
Stealing is part of the
That's
third
debatable.
rule
Like,
of what not to do.
It's okay. I'm
It's
already
not
burned in the
stealing.
butt.
We're acquiring.
This is me acquiring,
We found
and
this
y'all
boat.
can just benefit.
Lou, I think you just need to chill out. It's our first day coming out of hell. You know, can
While
I
you guys are
persuade?
arguing,
Can I
It's a
persuade?
joke.
While you guys are arguing,
Yeah.
he pushes the boat back.
Oh shit. Well, there you go. We're done.
So solve
Okay.
for you.
Y'all win. You got
I
your
mean,
way.
you got a range of 320. You can still shoot him.
I mean,
Could have solved
I-
with dice.
I really,
Left it up to
really
me.
think I want to blow him up. If we don't need the boat, let's just blow him up so that he doesn't report on us.
Lou, can I persuade
I mean,
her?
you're like.
Hurry up, make a die
moving
check.
forward.
Okay,
Let's move.
15 plus.
Contested. So you need to roll against that.
What is this?
It was a 12.
I'm intimidating.
Okay,
Don't fucking do it. 19.
19 intimidation against.
a 12. So
Also, you're like, oh, okay, I'll step down for now.
yeah.
But you kind of
Fine.
don't like him after this, so there's a little strike.
I'm okay with that.
But go figure. You all
Yo,
met
yo,
out,
what's
so
he like?
you wouldn't like each other anyway.
we gotta commit.
I'm gonna write this shit
Okay,
down.
let's get through this. I want to make it to a checkpoint.
Wishy-washy.
So let's keep going to
Okay.
the checkpoint.
So now we're walking again.
Okay, after what feels like an eternity, walking through the desert and fighting the methods, you see in the distance what looks like a field of wavy gray grain.
William, sorry.
Wheat. Wavy
Okay.
wheat. Gray wheat.
Do I recognize that that's what it is? Can I do a nature check and figure out what plant that
I gotta pee really bad, so. you
I
make that
think
check.
I think it's the
Bathroom
soul
break.
harvest, y'all.
Break time.
Come va il lavoro? Bene, tutto bene. Ci credo. Pure se fai orari.
Oggi un po' fatto apposta di venire tardi, però.
No. A me da quando è iniziata sta pandemia, cioè non.
So I'm intentionally
Oh,
playing this
but
character as
what?
annoying, but if it's too much,
So
feel free to drop character
I
eventually.
mean, chaotic characters are fun.
Io lavoro da casa.
I was just trying to yes and.
Però
When we were like trying to decide what to do with the boat,
è
I'm like,
comodo.
I'm just gonna pick one of you guys. I'm
Però
just gonna go with it.
It's fun.
I'm not gonna be like that third person
I
who's like,
know.
oh, we should do this.
I know.
My-
It's I
My
like when you
character is just
construct the
really
fun
selfish,
narrative.
So,
Well, that makes sense.
so I'm just gonna do things that make sense to me, but not really to the group.
In
Yeah.
my notes, I wrote, Lou is a
Sì, sì,
killer.
ho fatto
Lou is very
il
impulsive.
secondo l'ho fatto il 24.
Ok.
You're the
Quindi è finito.
troublemaker.
I am.
Anch'io l'ho fatto
Here's the methods.
Come ti
Although
sei
I am the reason we fought a flower, so I can't really.
Il secondo io sono stato
It's okay, my butt's moldy.
Okay, you got mushrooms going
Vabbè,
on.
però da quando sono
I feel like while we're walking.
Really fighting that 19 charisma,
so
the
you guys-
moldy ass.
Hey, so you guys like remember anything? I'm like, it's kind of fuzzy, like my life.
Ooh. I remember it was a lot more fun than this, but I don't know why.
Just pain.
Yeah. Oh, like from while you in hell. Yeah, it sucked. I remember all of that.
Ancora non si sono convinti. Vabbè.
I mean, like
Anche se
back
lo
home.
volessero fare, ancora non lo
Same.
possono fare.
Ah, shit, man. Sorry about that.
Ooh,
Do you really want to go back?
that's a downer.
Io capisco la paura, lo capisco, perché insomma,
Okay.
anche io ho avuto
Awkward.
paura. Però non puoi farti imprimere solo le giornate.
Hey, I know this song.
No,
Hey, you guys hear that? What is that ambiance?
Sì, non la finisco mai. E quindi quando ho fatto il video, ho fatto il vaccino, ho fatto la teleprova.
Anche io ho dato le foto.
L'avete potuto fare anche voi. Soprattutto per mio padre che è anziano. Ho detto, "Lo potete
Yep. So
fare
hopefully
anche voi."
Heather called in for the third week in a row.
I'll ask her about it and get
After
a
three,
personal
yeah,
private
after a couple
answer.
Yeah, after a
Yeah.
couple no
Penso che
shows.
mio padre
I,
sia uno dei prossimi.
Have the same work
perché
schedule,
ha 80
looks like, for at least the
anni.
next 6 weeks, so I should be good.
Cool.
Poi
every
prende
Thursday.
anche la Pfizer.
So,
E non vogliono fare.
besides getting my own copy of the Player's Handbook so that I have it on hand, what else should I do? I could go spend some Amazon money and buy some
Understand what it
things.
can do. Like,
Yeah.
the big thing for you is to know what the next. You're all about the level up at the end of this. The next one
Okay.
coming to give you level 2. It's really important
Choosing
to
the
know
path.
which path you choose.
Gotcha.
Arcane Trickster,
Yeah.
Thief, Swashbuckler, and then each one of those comes with like a specific set of really cool abilities that will really make you one of the, like a really strong character. Like,
I know. I've already rolled.
The
I'm,
types you could pick later
Yeah.
is crazy.
I am thrilled with the dexterity and charisma
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Especially for as high as you roll. You'll
I
be an
know.
asset at the beginning of the game.
I'm enjoying it
You'll be an
already.
asset at the end of the
Devono
game.
essere studiati.
You'll be an asset at the beginning.
Yeah.
Tutta una
Well,
cosa
spellcasters,
che io
it's
direi.
rough when you start out. It's just
Well-
rough. But then, but you know, once you get to like level 5, it's amazing. And
People
anything
have,
higher,
like,
you're like a
low
god.
intelligence and wisdom, I can hit them.
We'll just fight stupid things. It'll be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Sì, certo.
Like that bowl?
La prima
Over
volta,
there, there,
no,
so
no,
right
no,
above the
no,
outside.
no.
But I also like
Però lo sapevi che
not using spell slots until I have
Giocavo
to.
a
For right
Napoli.
now.
I know. Well, we don't know what.
C'avevo del-
I get the feeling none of these are big baddies.
Right.
in generale,
Wasn't gonna use it on the flower.
I know.
Anche 12 ore a
Quindi c'è
giocare.
una roba anche in Italia, vedi, devi dirlo noi.
I could try burning those fungus off your ass though. If you're like,
I know. We'll see if it gets to that.
Treating fire fungus with fungus. With fire. That's a good call.
Alla fine è come se tu raccontassi una storia.
oh yeah, I guess it is fire fungus.
I know. Maybe an acid treatment. I don't know. We got
Starts
that.
growing.
Do you
Weaponized
want to
acid.
Yeah.
ask you, do you want to
Jesus.
take anything off the method?
Well, I actually wanted to check. Is there a body?
Yeah, there's bodies. So if you want to,
Can I
seem to be
harvest
into that.
whatever is harvestable?
Yeah, take a nature check on it, see what the hell's
Harvest.
up with it, try and figure it out.
Harvest organs or
The one that
something?
popped on the ground.
Yeah, this
Like
will
a-
see what's left over.
Get some more
There's
acid.
some residue.
All over me.
Just to let you know, in my notes here, I had this in big letters: optional encounter.
Oh.
So
Well,
Yeah.
I
I
rolled
could have
a
just
5,
not done
so
anything.
it's good, it's fine. Yeah. Greater than optional, yeah.
I rolled a 5, so I don't know.
You see next to where the boat was, you see this. You don't know what it is, but it kind of looks like a granola bar.
A granola bar?
Yeah, it's really
Well,
kind
let's
of.
Does
steal
it smell?
an infernal granola
Yeah,
bar.
take a smell. Take a
That's-
sniff.
I'm the stupid one. Let's eat that.
The infernal
15
Cliff Bar.
plus nature 17.
Instead
I
of
guess I
having
should
a
have. I guess I
roll,
should have
let's
counted
just
salt once.
fought
But
someone.
yeah, it's got a. It has kind of a fiery smell to it. Like
Fiery
A little
smell.
sulfury, yeah.
Sulfury.
rotten
so,
eggs, kind of like rotten eggs.
So I can put it in my satchel as sulfury granola?
Put it in your bag of granola.
Or
Branding is important. Be sure to buy Grisola granola bars from our official website, The Binding Coil at
Do I know what it does other
You don't
than
know,
assume that?
unfortunately, with the low roll, you don't know what it does, but you
Okay.
know it's a sulfury smelling carbohydrate.
Okay.
Oh, great! The Italian with the carbs. She's eating it.
Fantastic.
Where are y'all? Well, I think that's my action.
That was fun.
right?
That was a fun first. I'm glad we got a fight out of the way. Okay. So and then including everything here. After I already said
Can I doff my armor?
Okay, you doff your armor. Don your armor. Don.
Can I roll to heal
Should be nice
people
and
here?
toasty.
Doffing it.
Doffing is off. Donning
I don't
is
know.
on.
Yeah,
What
Dawn
really
is
needs
on.
it?
It's a.
Oh.
Is anybody hurt?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I'm down 4 hit points.
I got 3 hit
I'm
points
down
remaining.
14 hit.
Don't forget, you guys can take a short.
You're
rest.
alive?
It's applicable here.
Okay.
Okay. So, well,
Short
if
rest.
If you
anybody
so
is
choose to, you get you only get
Nah,
one hit dice.
I mean,
well, at this
I'm-
point we
I'm
can
fine
do a
with
short
keeping
rest
the
and
walk.
regroup, and
Thank
I can
you.
save the spells for,
Okay.
or like
Appreciate
if
it.
It's an hour, but you shouldn't have anything to fear from what you understand.
Okay.
oh, we'll kick their ass if
Unless we did something to break our contract with them.
I haven't been
Okay, so
disappeared yet.
in case you're not familiar with the short rest, so it's a 1 hour rest. You don't do anything. You can maybe read a book or sharpen your weapon. You roll a hit die if you want to. So you only have 1 hit die, I believe, at first level. So,
I will
I think your hit die is a 1d8.
1d10.
Yours is a 1d6. Yours is a
D10.
1d10. I think yours is a
He's a
1.
D12.
I'm a D12.
Are you a d6 or a d8?
I have no
What
clue.
am
Druid hit
What's your-
die.
What am I? The 8
If
here?
you're a,
Well, if
Here's
hit
the
points is 10.
yeah, you're 1d8. So it's
Good for you,
1d8.
yeah.
If you need to heal, it's 1d8 plus
No,
your
I'm
Constitution bonus.
perfectly fine because I
Oh,
didn't
plus
get into
con?
any
Okay,
mess.
you don't have to
cool.
worry about it.
Is it plus your con?
Where's the pencil?
If it is, I'm back at full health.
I know.
All right.
While we're resting,
So-
can I take a look at those acid petals and see if I
Sure.
can
Go ahead and do
anything
an
from
investigation check on the acid petals. What would you like to see if they?
Did they look like they'd be good for
If what?
moldy butt?
So you have to communicate that with her. So ask
Okay.
her if she has them.
it? Can I take a look at your petals?
You can say.
Hey, baby,
What a
show me your
proposition.
statement.
Show me a statement.
Can I look at your acid
Well,
petals?
I don't remember
that
if
look
I'm
like-
taken.
I'd
Or
like a
your
character
acid
voice
statements.
from both of you.
Well, I look at
Hey,
you.
baby.
Like, well, you really weren't getting into the bell. Okay, you can look at them, but don't touch them.
she couldn't tell that you were failing miserably.
All right, so I
So
look
go ahead
at
and
the
look at 'em.
petals. Yeah, just to see if or
You
the
wanna sniff 'em?
stamens, so I can see if I can.
Are you sniffing them? So you see this like forked reptilian tongue come out and like right.
Ooh.
He is expressionless on his face. He
Yeah.
doesn't care.
Do,
Yeah, I do sniff them.
Take a big ol' huff.
Go
Okay.
ahead and roll.
well, can I roll to see if I know what he would be? Well, I'm assuming reptile tongue. I would think
You
it's some
would
sort
know
of.
he's a. You would know he's a. You specifically, actually. Nobody else would know this. You would know that he is a dragonborn, and judging by the color of his skin,
He's the Dovahkiin.
all right, he is the Dovahkiin.
Well, I have
mean,
like acid backgrounds.
No
That
shit,
help
I
with-
didn't even like.
Yeah, you're totally into that stuff.
Yeah.
I would know that he's a dragonborn. I just
You
wouldn't-
know he's dragonborn, but you specifically know where he's from above. So you know there's this like stretch of mountains and jungle and shit, and like 'cause you're kind of from the same area. So
Okay.
your race is sort of from the same area. You've had dealings with his kinds in the past,
Huh.
positive and negative. You don't know him, but you know you know that where he's from.
Okay, so I wouldn't be scared of his.
You wouldn't be afraid of him, but you would definitely want to know more about him because
Mhm.
the fact that you two are paired up is sort of strange.
Okay.
You said it's investigation
Nature check.
or nature check.
Yeah.
13.
Or an arcana if you want to learn if there's something magical about him. So
Uh,
it's kind of whatever you're trying to do. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
then I'll do Arcana 15.
15? With a 15, you can tell that you can probably make these into some type of a weapon, or
Would I be able to,
put them
like,
on something?
Somehow adhere them to my staff.
You might need a little bit more time to learn about that, but maybe some more time. She lets you actually take them and study them, but at this point, it's kind of like you know you can do something. You know,
Like,
you
would
can
I
make-
know that it's possible to do that?
Yeah, you knew that they didn't dissolve your skin, and you knew that they would, like, whatever this thing is, you can probably make something out of it, or make some type of resistant weapon out of it. So,
Well, I'll ask you. What do you think of them? Do you think We can use them for anything?
They seem to have properties to be able to either add some properties to a weapon, to either use in attacking or to use to protect yourself from acid.
Do you think we should harvest more?
Maybe not right now.
Okay.
We almost got eaten.
How many flowers you guys want to fight tonight?
You would also
We're going
know, you would also
flower
know
farming.
This is something. Apapaia
Yeah.
would also know that there is something. These are also occur above. Like this is something that seems to be transcendental, like both worlds.
Okay.
So
Alright. So I.
you could
I
probably
guess
find more of these somewhere else. You could really.
Okay, so- Okay, so I'm gonna put them away. We'll come up with a use
I
for
would
them.
have to spend more time with them to get more information on exactly how they can be used.
I just met you, honey.
I want to go over to Oonalou while we're just chilling.
Yep.
Hey, so like, what the fuck was that back there? We getting a fight? You gonna start a fight? I thought we weren't supposed to get in fights. I was just gonna
I
try to
mean-
intimidate him. What was that?
I don't see him
What do you-
watching us. I mean, like,
Yeah, but
besides the moldy butt, I've yet to suffer.
Yeah, but like, you know, they're probably like watching us. That one dude was like an angel, something
Yeah.
like that. The guy with shiny face. You know,
They
I feel
can't-
like they're watching.
They can't
us.
watch us all the time.
I mean, I feel like don't they have people that can like see you
How tall is your
through?
Uh,
She's taller than me, that's for sure.
no. Let's say like
We're all
5'3".
Yeah, we're like the same height
At,
almost.
at least the little one has some balls.
Hey, this is an A/B conversation.
Oh, really?
Right? Trying to build character development here.
Yeah,
So,
we
like-
learned that you got no balls.
Is that the guy that was
So-
scared
no
of-
offense. My ass is killing me. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get there
Outside of the
quickly.
combat again.
Okay.
Boats move
But like,
faster.
so, like, what the fuck they got you in here for?
I
That
don't
was
know.
like real aggressive. Did you fucking kill somebody up on top?
Yours.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I
You
did
don't know
know.
what the fuck you're getting into?
I mean, it was pretty easy.
Wait, so they didn't tell you why you're here either? Because they never told me.
No idea.
Really?
What?
Did they tell you guys why
Do
you're
you
down
guys
here?
know why you were here?
No, I don't.
Well,
Do we?
so you guys know you did. You all know what you did to get here. Okay.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Some of us are in denial, apparently.
Yeah, you can be in denial about it, but you made you died. Each one of you have died somehow. Let me know if you know how you died or you don't know how you died. No.
Okay.
I do, but I'll fill you in.
Okay.
Well,
sort of.
I'll think about it.
You told me how you died.
Okay,
kind
yeah,
of.
kind of.
So let me know how you died. Ryan also shared that with me, how you died. And what you like. Let me know. You can let everybody know. I don't care. However you want your character to help me. All of this will be relevant at some point.
Okay. I have a question. I don't know how to word it in game. So off game, do we know what our class is?
Yeah.
So does she know? Does she have awareness that she's a rogue?
I'm definitely
or
an
does
urchin.
she just discover, or does
I don't.
she just
I don't
feel
think
like?
that she like you can contextualize it perfectly like that, but she knows she's really good at what she does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
And she
I
knows,
would.
and this is important too. She knows she used to be better.
Yeah.
And you know you used to be better, and you know, and you know, and you know. Like for some reason, those low rolls that you were having, there's a point in time that was no problem for you. So
That is why it's so frustrating, huh?
this is all fairly frustrating for you guys.
It never happened before.
I'll say, Oonalou is aware that she's a dirtbag, but she thinks she's a great person. She doesn't
Okay.
think she's done anything actually
Well, it's all
bad.
about perspective.
Yeah.
So,
It's a perspective thing. So,
I mean,
what are you guys good at?
Oh man, I fucking.
Well, I'm
want
asking you what
Here we
your
go. Talking.
strong.
Talking.
Strong. You want somebody to use a sword or figure something out? I can figure it out right away.
humble too.
Oh, you know it. Fucking know it. The most humble person in hell.
The most humble.
Nah,
Like
humble.
the tumble.
I know the accent's a little stiff, but like, come on now. There's the way we talk where I'm from.
I'm quick with a blade and a bow. I'm real great at finding things.
You think you get a
Are
Sneaking
you?
around.
You're
Yeah.
good at sneaking
I
around.
love collecting stuff. I don't know. I like I like people. They don't always like me.
Okay, I can see why.
Oh.
Dang, you wanna start something?
Hey, so
man?
like, are you good at like insults? There is that like your special? You got proficiency in there?
Yes, I do.
I mean,
It's a plus
I'm only
3.
partially healed, but we can square up.
Proficiency in really hurting people's feelings. I can
really
tell.
I can see you guys kind of sitting around, you know,
Yeah.
getting a short rest, having this the conversation. Okay.
Building some.
Where are you going,
kinship.
Shay?
During the middle of this conversation, you see a couple more. You hear that, and you look up into the sky. And there's another V formation of these dragons.
Again.
They're
Going
flying
in the
up
same direction?
Same direction.
Yeah, I really don't want to fucking run into those guys.
They're going where we're going.
Shit.
I think we
What
need
is-
to move.
What is it called? Like whenever you see all the cars or motorcycles in the street going to one place.
Motorcade?
Motorcycles.
I know what you're talking
The
about.
Sturgis of dragons.
No, like they shut the roads down.
You're just in the prairies of Nebraska.
That shit happened to us once on a bike when we were biking back from the arch. Remember that we were on
Jeez.
fucking like mountain
Oh,
bikes.
those
and
fucking idiots every
200 ATVs and little motorbikes and stuff. They like
They'll
took
blow
over the
through
road,
red lights.
Blew through red
They're-
lights. Like one guy stands in the middle while all of them. I was cool. I'm cool with it. I thought it was awesome.
How long have you lived here?
6 years, 7 years.
That was your first time seeing them?
no,
Yeah,
it was
they
the first
do
time
that.
being in the middle
That's
of
a
it.
thing.
You get
On a
stuck.
fucking bike. Yeah.
They'll take your car for no reason. They're a bunch of assholes.
Yeah. No.
And then the cops don't care. The cops
I
just sit there and
unfortunately I like them. I don't know why. I think it's the chaotic neutral in me.
Yeah, right? That's kind of fun.
It's like
Roving
right after-
gangs of
That's
ATV
kinda- I kinda like it,
teenagers
yeah.
are
right
a
after
little
they
wild.
open the park under the arch,
Yeah,
they
fuck
tore
them.
up
I
the
agree. Fuck
grass.
them. If I had to be late for work, fuck them too. But I sort of want to join
So
them.
what is it called when they do that? Like a
It's
rally
called a
or-
gang.
Yeah.
A rally, yeah.
Sure.
Like
Okay.
whenever you,
All right. So back to where you guys are at and what you're doing.
Just quick.
Anybody else who needs to get to know you, but real quick,
When we were walking, you said it felt like forever. So is it like we're not getting tired?
time is distorted. You don't
Okay,
know if
cool,
you're
cool, cool,
tired.
cool, cool.
You might be totally exhausted. It's
can we tell how
My
far
butt
we
hurts.
walk by looking?
no way.
Okay.
It seems like you. Okay, this is good. This is another good thing. You look in that direction and it's like shifted, moved.
As in like the bridge moved or
Yeah, go ahead and roll perception
Are we all doing this?
if you want, but I think Geo.
Yeah, let her.
Yeah. I'm just kind of like, huh.
Apapaia, it's not- it's not
11
Apapaia.
plus 5, 16.
16?
I feel like after that nat 20, I'm
yeah,
spent.
So you've noticed a definite shift in back. Back is no longer there.
Back is no longer there.
So going back is different.
What does it look like?
It looks like the world has shifted. The mountains in the distance, they've also moved. These dragons that were above you are going slightly in a different direction.
Okay.
Something strange is going on, but I've learned a long time ago not to question.
But I
it.
really can't put my finger on
There's
it.
no logic to it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. Not down here.
So, but we are we in the fields or
Still
close
in
to the
the path.
fields?
No, in the distance you see this gray field.
Okay.
Gray wheat, grain waving. So you can't see much else, but you're kind of approaching it, and it's a
Do we
slight.
feel a wind?
No wind.
Hmm.
I mean, you're not feeling wind.
Maybe
No,
we're dancing.
nothing beyond the constant like hum that you hear in the distance from the souls that are screaming and from the glowing fire. So nothing besides.
Didn't realize we were here in the soul screen.
I mean, you're numb to it all. So remember, it's a sepia tone.
I know, you've heard it all the time.
So you've heard this whole time. This is you remember this area kind of. You two do, but not really. But you know, this is all playing in a facets. So in the distance, you see this field of the waving gray green.
Okay.
And the path widens. The path doesn't necessarily widen up, but the river kind of goes around the grain, and the grain extends on both sides. So, and the path goes right through it. And you also see a small stone cottage.
How far is the stone cottage?
It's
Like, can
a
I see
kilometer
it
in fr-
pretty
It's a kilometer in front of you. You got good vision. You're an elf.
Okay.
You caught this pretty quick.
Do we all see it?
Just Geo right now.
Okay.
Just Apapaia.
My elven eyes.
Apaya, what do your elf eyes see?
Motherfuckers.
I'm sorry, wait. Apapaya, what do your half elf eyes see?
No, are you sure full elf or wood elf?
What? Oh, wood elf. Yeah.
Full
Yeah.
elf, man. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said half elf at the start.
No.
She
Oh,
said
okay.
her features were half something. Wrote it down,
Half
whatever.
Salt and
whatever.
pepper.
Salt
Yeah,
and
salt and
pepper.
pepper.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, my mistake.
No, it's fine. No worries. I see a building down in the distance. Can I tell how far out it is?
A kilometer in front of you.
a kilometer in front of me. Does it seem big? Does it have multiple floors?
Small
It's just a
building.
little.
You just notice like kind of an indentation in the earth.
Okay.
Is it on the path?
Is
Is
on
it?
the-
Hey, is it
Slightly
like
off
on the
the
path?
Okay. But it's not like we have to go way out of our ways to go there. Okay.
You're gonna cross. You're gonna be near this building.
Okay, so we're still gonna. It's on our way to go there.
It's kind of you're gonna pass this area.
Okay. So could we?
You're gonna walk through a field.
Okay.
Well, let's hop on a Shanks ponies and get
So
it.
guys, here's what I'm thinking. So the cottage is in the field. So there's the field around.
Right
It's on the
off
field. Yeah, you can't. It's just so far away. You can't quite tell much more.
Okay. So you guys, I see a cottage down in the distance. I don't want us to get in any trouble,
course.
but I think we may get something useful out of there, even if it's just a shelter. How about we go and maybe you can just snoop around and let us know what you see. Just don't hurt anyone.
Reminder: you're really far away. You're gonna send one. Just a reminder.
Yeah,
We're on our
yeah.
way.
Well, we can walk close.
We're just planning.
And then
for
maybe
distance,
if
yeah.
we get enough cover with the field, maybe we can hide in the wavy grass in
Could
the
it use
field.
the
So
boat?
this grass is about 10 feet tall. So 3 meters.
Oh well, we
Stay
can
out of
hide
tall
easy.
grass.
3 meters tall. Yeah.
Okay.
Movie references
Yeah,
for
I'm-
days tonight.
What do you guys think? Do you want to get closer and see if that's a doable thing?
Yeah, I could sneak in. I don't mind breaking into
So you keep
places.
walking, or you're just gonna.
I would say we walk so that we're all close, but then send her to check on the cottage.
This
Yeah.
field is moving. Do you feel wind?
Do I feel wind? No wind.
Nah.
Can I roll? Well,
Nothing.
are we close to
No,
the
not
field
since
to
we
where
left
I can
that
see
room.
the grass?
If you progress in distance, and
Not since she
you
found
see
it.
it,
I
it's
I
still
would
far.
say.
It's still staying a kilometer away. You're far away. You're a
Okay,
kilometer
well,
away.
I would say let's get close to the field so that I can tell what this grass is.
Go ahead and you walk all your whole party stays on the yellow brick road. You watch a little closer.
Just skipping along.
Fine.
We're off to see
Holding
the
hands.
lake.
I
Go ahead. Roll a perception check for the group.
6.
6 and 5, 11.
11. At this distance, it still looks like thin, wispy green. You can see some of it like disappear and then reappear. Disappear. Chunks of it disappear, reappear. Disappear, reappear.
Okay. Well, you guys don't get in the grass yet. I don't know what it is.
Sounds good.
Looks
Make-
like hair.
Maybe we can all walk on the path, and you can take the grass, and we'll be like a distraction. And then they'd
Why
be,
don't
you know,
you
you can
walk in the grass?
Yeah, I'm not a sneaky sneak, you know. I'm 5'6", all right. I'm a little taller than you, so probably a
Alright, so
better
you guys, are
idea.
you walking closer, or do you make a decision?
I have a question.
Yeah.
I remember in 3.5 there was the thing where you could take 20 minutes to use one of your skills,
Hmm?
and it would be like a 20, so you would know what that is.
Oh, take
Is it-
20,
Yeah, I don't remember
take
what
10,
it's
take
called.
15, take 20.
Yeah, I think so. But is that something that you can do in this edition?
No, not quite. It's more of an open-ended kind of, you tell me what you're going to do, and we can work it out.
Okay.
through a skill
Well, I
check.
just want to figure out the grass, but I
Sure.
guess just
Sure. Well, we're gonna base this out off of your last perception check.
Okay.
You're still that far away. You don't know much more about it. You know, we'll encompass in that same check nature, history, everything. You don't know much about
Okay.
it. So I would throw all that into perception
okay.
for that type of thing.
So we're gonna
for
keep
all
on
this.
walking.
Yes. So you know what that grass is, and it's you don't know it. You're not sure. You're still too far away to really kind of get a good view of it, but you do see patches of it disappearing and reappearing.
Okay.
That's not good.
Anybody else, and if you really, the party, anybody else is also willing, like, able to say something too, or do something else.
Okay. Well, I guess let's keep walking closer and closer, but let's keep an eye out. Just let's be careful.
Sounds
I'm
good.
just
Booking.
Going
Let's
on the
go.
path.
Shanks ponies.
Let's go.
Yee.
Can I get my bow and shoot him? It's justified.
Oh, she's gonna
it's
do
justified.
Why? What?
She won't fight.
He's also known as marriage counseling.
Yes.
This is how they work it out. I shoot
Sneak
him.
attack. She does triple damage. Go ahead,
It's not a physician
please.
program.
Cripple him.
I'm walking towards the cabin because I'm tired of the.
Yeah.
Can you
Sure.
take an arrow to the knee?
Are you just walking towards the cabin, or what are you doing? Do you want to look out? Do you wanna
I'm looking around, seeing what I'm walking towards, but
Sure.
I'm
You're
going.
leading the way. kind of
I'm just
barging
like-
past
Are you just gonna
talking.
barrel it in, or are you
I'm
like
tired of these.
being
You're tired
cautious?
to talk, you're tired
Tired
to
to
walk.
talk, tired of
Go
people
ahead and roll a
standing.
perception check as you get closer. 500 meters, 400 meters in, getting a little closer.
I'm just trucking behind him.
I know. I'm just kind of
16.
trotting behind.
I'm kind of puffing because my legs are kind of short compared to him.
Both of you are
so I'm
rolling
kind of like
perception checks. then.
16.
Okay. 16? What are you rolling?
I'm actually kind of just looking at him, like
Okay.
trying to keep
Yeah,
up.
we're just behind him.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay, yeah, cool. I
I
love
was
it.
like, God damn, this
Thank you,
motherfucker's
yes.
fast.
16?
16.
Yeah, his dreadlocks are kind of flapping in the non-existent wind.
Self-generated
And,
wind.
Yeah, as he's walking with his spear, I'm assuming, or maybe it's across the
I
way,
would
whatever.
javelin down.
You're getting closer, and you keep walking. You see, like, something. You see, okay, so here the stone cottage is coming up, so it's right off the path, so you can easily walk into it, and you can kind of see, like the grain isn't quite growing up next to the cottage, it's sort of all on the outsides of it. And you look up at the grain, and it's wispy, and it disappears, and it's very thin, very like, gray and white, and it kind of disappears and then reappears and kind of goes off into nowhere. And you see some type of hole in front of you in the grain, because it's tall. Remember, this grain is 3 meters tall, and you can see this hole, and when you're like a patch missing, and it's covered by other grain on the sides, so you can't quite look into it that well. And you hear in that hole, and you can see some of the grain falling, and you can see the grain floating. And it's big. Whatever this is it's big, and it seems like it's harvesting.
Harvesting.
Whatever
like
it's
disproportionately big for the cottage.
I guess that's past the harvest.
It's this thing itself is just slightly shorter than the grain, so 9 feet.
Okay.
You see just kind of a mass. And you're not quite close enough to that. That's in front of you, not too far off the actual path. You walk up to the cottage, and there's the front door. You stare at it, and it's tall. It's a 10-foot door. It's a small cottage. You can probably walk in if you want.
Okay. Y'all sneak in there. You want me to sneak in and take a little peek around? I'm not going near that thing.
Do we see something or just hear it? I'm sorry.
Well, he
You
sees it here.
kind of- There's something in the grain.
Oh shit.
Something in the hair.
So now that I'm closer, can I
Mm.
actually touch the thing and tell what it is? The
Yeah.
hair.
Sure. Go
What
ahead.
is it?
Make a
Okay.
nature check.
12, 14.
14. You go and you kind of take your hand across it like this, right? Is that what you do?
Yeah,
Whatever.
sure.
You wanted to touch it, so you want to get
Yeah.
close and you see it. So you take it, and it kind of wisps down, and it wisps back and forth, and then it wisps. You take your hand over it and stop for a second, and one of the little wisps kind of materializes, so into what looks like this like visage of a spectral young girl wearing a small dress.
Jesus.
Soul
And
harvest.
Yep.
and she's sort of sitting in front of you for a second, and she's smiling and she's laughing, and she disappears upward.
Are
And
they
you see another
harvesting
one.
souls
That's
here?
what we needed to go find.
So can I tell? Would I know what this is? Can I roll?
You know with your nature check. This is.
Oh, this is what-
the soul harvest.
There's a soul harvest.
Oh, okay. Oh, the soul
This is
harvest.
a soul-like
Okay.
item.
What
So-
did the devil
You're
tell
on-
us to go past?
He
The
said
soul
take
harvest and the
yeah.
fledgum. No.
What? The flagathon.
What happens if I
Flying
take one of
hyphen A,
this?
hyphen thon.
That is both a Final Fantasy and a Dante's Inferno
Yeah.
reference.
Which, by the way, I like that you have the Inferno
Yes.
over the toilet.
Yeah, so does Fabia.
What would happen
That's how we
if I
bonded.
took one
We
of
bonded
this
over
hair?
the Dante's Inferno.
What would happen if I took one of this hair?
Go ahead.
Like, can I take one?
Sure.
Okay.
You gonna go try and pluck it?
Can I look on the
I
ground
thought I was
and
a
see where
hoarder.
it goes? Does it have?
Take a
Just
soul.
take a
Collected all
soul.
the things.
Where are we going?
Good druid there.
Yeah, I know. I think that
This
might
is like
count as a
something I
crime.
would do.
So if I look into the ground, does it look like it's rooted? Does it look like it's just in there like a mushroom?
Off that nature roll that you did before, it sort of looks like it's there is no connection.
Okay.
So it almost seems it's like ephemeral in a sense. Ephemeral and ethereal. So it's fleeting and both invisible.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what to do.
So you rub your hand across it again on the ground. You take it on the soil, and it just kind of bounces. And some things dip up, some things dip down, and you can hear whispers.
Can I tell what they're saying, or it's just? Can I listen really hard?
Yeah.
Is there a listen roll?
What's that?
20.
20?
20 plus
Dang.
whatever.
You're gonna
0.
understand everything.
Yeah. What languages do you speak?
Common, Druidic, Elvish.
Yeah. So you hear a full coming from a couple different sections. You don't hear anything you recognize nearby. You hear Elvish way off from another side. You hear maybe a little bit of no, that wasn't Druidic. Something that sounded like it, but you kind of hear a little bit of everything down here.
Okay. So I think my character is pretty convinced these are souls at this point.
Jesus.
Do I see the guy? Do I see the guy that was swooshing?
Not quite. You're not close enough yet. He also doesn't see you. He's probably like maybe 50 meters away from the stone cottage.
Okay.
Would you all like
So you guys are all standing at the front of the stone cottage. You're closer to the actual souls.
I'm really not sure what to do, so I try to join the group again.
We were told to walk past this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm
They
with
didn't say
Big
not
Guy.
to pick anything up.
Is there no we can't see in the cottage or anything like that?
I mean, if you open this is a door.
Right, but there's no windows.
I mean,
or
I've
cracks
got a
or
mouse.
anything like
No
that.
windows on this side that you notice. You can circle around.
What?
I have a pet mouse.
You do.
Yeah, I'll
Did
circle
you
around.
get that back with the
It's not
equipment,
even
or did you have that
speaking.
now? What did the mouse do?
I know.
I'll
Where
circle
were
around
they
the-
keep
We'll
those
find out
mouses?
eventually.
Okay. This is Ozzy Adams. Yeah.
I should not have done this. Again.
You're gonna circle around the cottage and
And he's cut down by death.
do you see anything?
I don't know.
What did you roll?
Am I using investigation?
Yes.
I got 10.
Then, you see a back window, and you can look through the back window, and you can see inside, and there's what looks like a big fireplace. Kind of strange out here. You can also see weird white. Oh God. Weird white puddles on the ground.
That is kind
And
of
That's unpleasant.
Someone was milking a cow back there.
And a chair. You can see a chair right there too.
That's like,
Wait, the white
bottle
puddles
of
are around the
The
chair.
white puddles are all around the chair, and they seem like they have a crust on them.
Eggs going out.
So the white puddles have a crust on them, and there's some type of instrument too that's inside there next to the chair, and then there's a kitchen table and a small cabinet. That's all you can see. It's a very small room. It's probably smaller than this room we're in right now.
All right,
About the size.
I walk around to the front of the cottage and I inform the group that, hey, I just saw a very disturbing
Crust
image
puddles.
in there with crusty white puddles all around this chair. There's nothing
This
else
is
in
one of
there
the
other than a fireplace. And
Was
just
there-
elements in it.
So
Was there anybody in there?
was there any magazines next to it? Just
Strolls.
There was some erotic souls.
materialized boobs.
Yeah.
Just a bundle, just someone's.
I wish I could tell you more.
But he doesn't want to.
I don't think we need to know
Yeah.
more about
Does
this.
anyone want to know more about what's happening?
Yeah, I think,
Would you like to know more?
yeah, there's probably something great in here.
I mean-
but, I don't trust it.
A house is just like a treasure chest, so we should probably open it.
You guys, why don't we try to ask the nice man over there? Does the man look nice?
We
You
literally can't
quite
see.
anything yet. You just because the grain is so tall and he's threshing it in a circle. And
Assuming
kind
it's
of,
gonna
I'm gonna go
be
knock
I
on
mean-
the door.
demonic or
It's
something.
probably not good.
Who's there?
no answer.
Nothing. No one's home.
Yeah.
It's-
Okay, so can I sneak in, y'all? Is that cool? Wait a
Try to
minute.
roll a sneak.
All right.
She's doing it. Okay.
Done.
I'm just kind of
Let's
looking
see.
around real shifty like.
8 plus, is it dexterity then?
Yep. No, you might
You
be
should have a
proficient, I'm not
sneak.
sure.
I'm sorry?
Stealth.
You may
Stealth.
be proficient. In it.
I am proficient.
Okay.
So I get plus
So
2
stealth-
proficiency bonus and then my
Stealth
dexterity
and dex.
bonus, right?
So it should be +4.
Yep.
Does my proficiency bonus is 2,
Right.
and then my dexterity's +4, the bonus?
I think Dex is
What are you
is Dex
rolling
plus
for?
3 or plus 4?
It's for stealth. It's +4,
You just
right?
did,
And 19 is
plus
plus 4?
6.
Yeah.
Yep. So plus
Yeah.
6 to your.
Cool, to 8,
roll.
so 14.
14. Yeah, you walk in, and you kind of blend into the side of the wall.
Avoiding
as
the
you-
puddles.
As you creep in.
I want to see what's in this cabinet.
You look around and go,
Smell the puddle.
Yeah. Oh.
What is it made of? Just do a little.
It's just a little salty.
paint.
Yeah.
Dear Lord. What have you done, Tony?
Okay, so
He
we're
needs
Okay.
more beer for
Roll-
this.
roll-
I thought he was about to pull out some white puddles.
Let's see.
Okay,
That's-
You want to split a beer? You want to split a beer?
No,
That's
no,
a 6.
it's fine.
Right? Yeah, that's a
Anybody wanna
6.
split beer?
Oh,
Anybody want to split a beer?
Oh no, I'm good. Thank
Nah,
you.
Thank you.
It
and I
looks
don't
like
have
you need it more to deal with
perception.
that.
So yeah, 6.
6?
Yeah,
6 total for perception?
yeah.
Okay, so you get to be. Okay, so you reckon you don't think anybody's in here. Nobody's in here.
I'm
You
fine.
see the same thing that he said, and nobody's in here. You can look around as much as you want.
I hate how he just said that. Okay. I heard there's a cabinet. Is there any other furniture or anything?
Just a chair and a fireplace and a cabinet and a mantle on top of the fireplace.
What was odd about the fireplace when I look? If I look at it, if I go,
There's no fire in it. There's also no logs, and it kind of feels cold to the touch.
okay. What about the cabinet? I go over to the cabinet
You open up
and
the cabinet.
check in it.
There's more white puddles, and you look at the white puddles, and you can see like chunks of what looks to be like maybe legs, like insect legs. Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else in here?
There's like inside the white puddle. There's like a shell of something, like maybe a cockroach.
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Lou.
Yeah.
Lou. Hey, Lou.
Yeah,
Hello.
what's up? What's up?
You
No,
found
pero
anything in there?
questo è un gruppo similar mio, sì.
What is the
I
puddle?
I take my dagger
Yeah.
Oh, no, I
and
need to
scrape
edit
up a
that.
little of the white crusty puddle done from
Sure.
inside the cabinet with the leg just to bring it out and be like, hey y'all, look at
Yeah,
this.
you bring it out. Does anybody want to do anything with this?
This is what's in there.
Can
What
I
was in
make
a
an
cabinet?
investigation check
On
on the goo?
What is that you brought
It's
out?
just like this crusty goo. It's everywhere in there, and it's
Okay.
got like I don't know bug legs or something.
Hey, let me see that.
Maybe
Let me
we
see
should
what
throw
that
Yeah.
it in the hole.
I don't know,
You
man.
like that, good,
Does it?
Yeah.
The druid and me.
Is it?
Can I,
does it have an odor or anything? Or what do I
Yeah,
notice
smells,
about it?
Creamy.
Can I make an investigation
somehow
check
worse.
on the goo to see if I know what it is?
Roll
Yeah.
high, my friend.
All right, it's investigation, right?
Let's
It's
see
my
it.
best skill. Hey, 14.
14? So you see more additional, like, kind of look like it's some type of clear shell that's on it. You can see these, like, brown specks that are throughout it, too.
Hmm. This came from one of the brown cows. It's like got a little chocolate in it.
Chocolate milk.
Yeah,
It's really
I'm not
gooey.
real
It's
sure. though.
really gooey. Like,
It's
not-
a little
yeah,
thick.
It's really thick.
Yeah, she's
Very
got
viscous.
great cream content in those cows. I don't know where he's growing them.
Alright.
But he's
All right.
yeah.
going.
Moving on.
This is obviously dairy far. Can I touch it with my fingers
Yeah,
and see
you're
if
very
it's
brave.
like gluey or?
Not that gluey. So,
Not that
not gluey.
That's why I ain't got horses here.
It's gooey, but it's not that gluey.
Okay.
Um,
Does it smell?
Would you like some?
I'll let you know later.
it's not too, it's not, yeah. It tastes proteiny. If you do eat it.
What the
Oh,
fuck,
protein.
Tony?
I'm fine with all this. I'm very okay with all this. I'm not gonna
Well,
be.
I'm not gonna taste anything because I don't know if it's gonna kill me.
I know.
Can I roll nature and
It
figure
smells
out?
very, yeah. Go ahead and roll nature. I mean,
Aren't you like don't your druid candy not like
I
not
mean-
be poisoned?
I'd taste it.
15 plus.
You taste it and yeah.
I'm not really against
17.
it.
17 nature check. Yeah, this seems like some type of like you can see parts of like insects. This is crushed insect insides.
Okay.
Okay. So
I do taste
You
it.
taste it.
Better than the
After
alternative.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little grasshopper.
Yeah.
This is-
So
this
just
is clearly,
proteiny.
like
Yeah.
some type of like bug, and you've had this before. You're totally familiar with this. Like this
I'm
is like
familiar with it.
yeah, this is like a staple in like your culture. At some
Oh,
point
is
in
it?
time.
So I know it's food then.
Yeah, it's food. It's
Is
food.
it a delicacy or is it just like junk
Oh,
food?
you know, you can. It's sort of one of the things that if you come across, you eat. So
Okay.
in the wild.
It's like a Kit Kat.
Yeah, you're not. There's no reason to shun this or think it's a bad thing.
Okay,
it's
so we're not
nature,
grossed
it's
out.
totally normal. It's an insect. It's quality, low trophic level protein.
Okay.
What
You look
kind
at
of
the-
things
Nice.
like to eat these?
This is
Do you know?
food.
Is your mouth more?
Yeah, one bad. One bad.
Could we get
You're
some, or
treating
do
me
we need?
meat.
Do we need any? What's the?
Anybody hungry?
Sorry.
Do we need any
I didn't mean
food for the
provisions.
travel? Yeah. Do we need any provisions?
You haven't been hungry in years. You don't remember what it's like to be hungry.
It
Oh,
didn't taste that
makes
bad though,
sense.
y'all.
I didn't
Little
think
crunch.
You're always hungry. I take that back. You're in holiday. Fucking constantly.
That. Then I'm
But
gonna
you
go-
can't eat anything.
Oh, I don't have a stomach. I see. Guys, this is food. So, okay, is this food typically elvish? Elvish? Elven?
Not necessarily elven, but it is from the wild.
From the wild. I'm trying to.
They're not domestic.
I'm trying to figure out if this food would tell me more about the person that would have it in the house.
Yeah.
You can pick your brain over it, and as much as you can come up with, it is a source of protein for wandering travelers or anything that like from what you know from where you're from. Like your culture would eat it. It's strange to see this kind of thing down here. It's a bug. Like who do you think would eat bugs? Anybody would eat bugs. In this world,
I grabbed
I'd
it.
eat bugs.
yeah.
I lived
You
in
know
Asia
this?
for 4 years. I didn't.
Yeah, you would eat bugs, no problem. Like this is just bugs.
Well,
But-
I grabbed some
You
and I was
think
like,
that I eat
would you like
bugs?
to try? Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Y'all eat bugs?
Racist.
You're a lizard.
What are you?
eat bugs?
What are
Yeah,
you
you
above
would
it?
Ozzy
Come on,
Fire
don't act
Ozzy.
like you're better than us.
The fuck? I don't eat a bug.
Yeah.
You would also absolutely know what this is. So
Okay. Do I need
at
to
this
roll
point,
to see if I know what it is?
No, she told you what it is.
Okay.
It's a bug.
Okay, it's bugs. It's bug food. It's edible bug protein,
Just-
guys. Let's keep going.
Crickets. I know.
It's-
We've all seen
I
I
Lion
guess
King.
we
Come
got
on.
kind of got stuck with this, huh?
No, it's cool. It's cool. But you've
Okay.
learned. I don't mean to. Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah,
No, but we've learned a lot about
Whoa,
the
Tony,
bug, the
we
bug
want
goo.
a deeper explanation of the creamy goo.
We came from
Your creamy goo creation is
We're
really fascinating.
fascinated.
45 minutes. This guy's
Wheat
cover
souls?
content.
Fuck them. We want goo.
We don't want grits. We want goo.
I mean, I
guys
didn't see
want
anything
to
of
go?
Let's
value.
keep the party going.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to check with this person that is swooshing around? Do you
We were-
want to spy on
We were
him?
told to move past him.
Isn't that
Sure,
Didn't
sure.
you say these things are like souls? I feel like
Yeah.
this guy, if he's walking in souls, ain't gonna be-
Harvesting.
He's
them.
harvesting.
Maybe we keep walking.
All right.
Let's keep going.
I'm with you guys. Let's keep
Yeah.
going.
Let's get out of here.
Whatever has been going on here is going on long before we got here, so might as well.
Let's go to the thongathon, a flagathon.
The flagellum.
Vellum.
Flagellum. Vegeta? What?
All
All
right.
right. We keep
Continue
going.
on, I
So you're
guess.
continuing to walk down the center of the path towards this. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Yeah, down the path.
So this creature is starting to come into vision, and it is approximately like 3 meters tall, 9 feet, a little bit shorter than the grain. You can see he's a giant humanoid of some type. So,
Can I tell what kind of humanoid?
Not quite at your first glance. Hold on. You see, like, he has a smashed face. So it seems like at some point in time his face was either smashed in, didn't fully materialize.
Front ears.
Like something is going on down here. So his face is not totally complete. Out of the sides of his face, you see these little weeping maggots that are kind of like eating some of the dead flesh that's in his cheek. And you can see these are really long maggots, and they kind of wrap their way around. And you can see when they get close into his mouth, he slips them up like spaghetti.
I mean, they're not bad.
Are we
That's
like next?
spaghetti.
Are we like
You
next
see
to him
this,
on the
so
map?
and everybody's kind of seeing this. He doesn't see you yet, though. He has a much lower passive perception than you guys do. And some of the maggots, these little spaghetti maggots, fall off of his face, and you can see it at the ground on his feet. There's like this weird little chicken thing that's running around, and it's like grabbing the little maggots and
Oh,
flipping
God.
them up, like
Oh no!
throwing them back.
You
Can
guys
I roll
ate
for
bird
the chicken?
shit.
So he's kind of hanging out with this big guy, and this big guy's got a big old scythe. It's a big old scythe, if you know what a scythe is. Everybody
Yeah.
knows what a scythe is. Big old Grim Reaper thing. He's threshing these souls. And
Is he
you
facing
can,
us?
The whole time now you can hear all sorts of, every time he threshes it, you can hear different voices in different languages.
Can I just? Can we just like walk the
It's
path
facing-
and just Kind of.
I mean, yeah. Can we?
If that's what you'd like to do, it's close to the path. He may see you.
Can we just like pussyfoot on by?
Yeah. Can we wait until he's turned away and try to sneak?
Do we have? I don't think we'd have to sneak.
No, it's just
walk by on the path.
Yeah, is the swooshing louder than our footsteps?
Yeah, it's threshing grain and you guys are
So in theory, if we walk
maybe.
without stomping,
You're gonna be close. I mean, he can see you out of the corner of his eye.
we should
if
be
you
able
want.
to, if we're not
I
upstairs.
don't think
later.
we'd have to like feel like threatened by this being.
I don't know. I don't think we should be
I'm not-
threatened, but I kind of want
A
to be
bit
careful.
scythe
Like-
is concerning.
Well, he
Yeah,
seems
well,
to
it's
be.
harvesting souls.
Well, but he
We-
seems to be doing.
I'm
Might
walking
have
towards
those.
him. I'm tired. Just the,
Walk,
the
walk,
talking.
baby.
While he fucks it
Okay.
up, can I?
I'm walking towards him just to see what he's doing.
Sure.
Before
You walking
he
towards
fucks it
him?
up, do I know if that's a special chicken of some sort? Because
I know
I'm
what she's
thinking of-
thinking. A cockatrice.
Thinking.
But
Yeah.
It's a so. Go ahead and roll.
Wow, man.
I'm sorry, I just have trauma with chickens.
Go ahead and roll a perception check on the chicken. This would be an
13.
investigation action. This would be
Investigation.
Let's see this chicken.
So
Roll
10.
Chicken 10. You're looking at that chicken. It's about like it's a couple meters in front of you now. This guy's still seriously into like just threshing. You two are in front. The rest of the party's slightly behind. It's totally naked and kind of on fire. Like this chicken. It's small and naked.
It's naked.
So, like it's no feathers.
It's a roasted chicken.
So it's
And
roast
chickens
chicken.
back home wear clothes.
does it smell good?
And he's every time, he's pecking shit off the ground, just throwing it back. He's really excited.
They-
And like little
they seem
maggots are
happy.
flat like this guy, and you look at his mouth and he's got a little smile on his face.
Oh, but you know
Yeah.
what?
I don't
It's
think
such
we
a
should disturb them.
I think it's such a cute scene. He's like doing his job and feeding the maggots to his little chicken. It's like, a Kodak
It's a
moment.
nice little symbiotic
Yeah, I like
relationship.
that.
They all seem happy.
Somehow
Let's not
it makes me
interfere.
happy. It's like, you guys, let's leave him alone.
Or I could shoot them.
You decided to go to him.
And she's gonna shoot him.
I just
We're
offered.
not gonna murder Oval yet. We gotta make it out of hell before we can do that.
I am perfectly fine on doing
Pick
anything.
it up.
I don't want to hurt them. That's the
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
So if you guys want to interact with them
Where's
in
the
a
place we're trying to
non-threatening
go?
way,
We're going to Flagathon.
Flagathon.
Past
Hey.
this guy.
Oh, you say hi?
Hi.
Yeah.
And you can see him stop for a second.
I'm like, oh, fuck.
my migraine is
And you can
back.
see the chicken. Okay. He looks right at you. And then you hear. And you see him, and he goes, and he looks back at you, and you can see like his face, and you can see the maggots dripping off, and like his human-like visage, and he goes, "I remember you. I remember when you were just little spiritlings, just like her." And he goes, and you see like another little spirit dissipate, maybe a dress on, smiling, laughing into nowhere. He cuts another, and that's it. And he sort of looks at you, and then he goes, picks it up again, cuts another swath of grain, and the chicken runs up to you.
To me?
To you.
Us?
Your party, but you first.
Not me, because I'm fucking walking.
I know. We're playing.
I'm not fucking with death.
I will not look at the chicken in the eye.
Oh, don't mind God Nuke, Breaker of Worlds.
Why would you not look the chicken in the eyes?
He used
I got
to be-
trauma from
he
my past
used
life.
to be a great hero and a great lord here before Abaddon took his place. Don't worry about him. And you can see a couple more maggots, bugs fall on the ground. The chicken just like is so used to it, it catches him right out of the air.
Can I give the chicken a little bit of that granola I found?
Sure.
Just a little bit. I don't want to be
So you
without
break
it.
off a little piece of the
Yeah.
soul off and you hand it to him. So
But can I feed the chicken?
Yeah, sure. So he looks at that and he goes. And he goes. And he spits it out right away. And, he goes,
Like that.
and then he doesn't trust you anymore, so he hops over to the next person.
Oh, sorry. Alright, try.
And
Try
he-
to make a friend.
He didn't like the Grisol bar.
Okay.
I hold out my gunky dagger.
And he goes, God Duke used to be a chicken, or a lord, now he's a chicken. And then he looks at you all, and he goes, you all, and he chews on one of the little spaghetti maggots. He goes, you all have become so evil. I remember when you were so young. Dare I say, I despise this despicable program they have you in. With enough eternities, you could have become arch devils. I'm going to miss you.
Such a waste of potential, sounds like.
I really hope you fail above when you come back.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry. And I really hope they find a way to fix this place so everyone can stay.
This guy's fucking crazy. Fuck that phone.
But he's pleasantly crazy. So
Everybody roll a.
Even if I'm walking away. I'm walking away.
Roll, you don't have the stat yet. Roll a history check. I'm walking away.
But I don't roll, right? Because I'm walking away.
Sure.
8 in total.
No, I mean, you would see this guy and you would roll.
Okay.
So you would immediately. 8 total?
16.
16?
12.
11, 16, 12,
7.
7. Nhyx, you remember that, like, you've met this guy before. You met this guy when you were first here, when you first got here. And kind of helped show the way at first. He's harmless. He's totally harmless.
Glad we didn't shoot him.
We.
We're all in this together.
We were told to move by, to move on. This
Yeah.
was
So he
just
goes and.
this was just a stop.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
Nice to see you again.
Y'all better catch up to me, because I'm booking it.
Hold on. Don't go yet.
There
He
you
looks
go.
down at his chicken and he like pets the back of the same front chicken.
We're invited for
Is his
lunch
hand
now.
sitting on fire?
Take this. Who wants it? And he goes and he reaches into his big old leather pocket and with his giant hand he pulls out a amulet.
Ooh, me.
Okay. You know, who wants
Yeah,
it?
take
He holds it up
Satan's,
to-
take
What does
Satan's
it do?
necklace.
I know,
Go for
If
it.
you look at the amulet, it has a. It kind of has like a. It almost looks like a skull, like a head on it. It's not really.
Ooh.
So it's not a skull, but it's like kind of shaped like the outline of one. And it's got basically like gold plates all around it.
Do I recognize that as
Shiny.
a religious symbol?
Go ahead and roll religion check.
I'm walking up and taking this thing out of his hand. You can try to study it.
Okay. So he goes
Mhm.
and he throws it up in the air between both of you. So go ahead and roll.
And I guess, could I slide a hand and try to snatch it?
you can acrobatics. too.
Yeah, I don't have acrobatics.
Oh, jeez. 7.
Okay. 4.
Wait, but what's your
Okay,
bonus?
so you snatch
Yeah,
it out of the
well,
air
what's my-
first.
Yeah, if I was doing acrobatics, I don't have a
religion.
bonus.
Well,
Is it
athletics
religion?
is it?
To see if I recognize it as a
Strength,
religious.
Yeah, that's just
Symbol.
2. He's still
Oh,
down.
sorry.
No.
Nice.
This is once again not a religious symbol.
With a 7,
The strange skull-like
I like the bones.
of the mold. Yeah, the bone.
really your
the bone
style, you
mold.
know?
I mean, with the
you
dreads.
can see little indentations on the top of it that sort of look like the patterns in maybe a brain.
Can I do an Arcana check on it?
Sure.
Oh,
I have it around my neck.
That would make
20.
sense,
You put it on
right?
your neck.
He's already wearing it.
You feel protected. It's really funny that you put this on. I'll just tell you what it is.
I mean,
So,
we're already dead, so
it is an amulet of mind shielding. So basically, your mind cannot be tapped by mind flayers or anything else. Once again, back to you and the mind flayers. So,
I bet you love that. Yeah. Woo.
So there's a little bit more. Like it's just an amulet of mind shielding. That's all you got off of it right now. So,
okay.
seems like, and then he looks at you and he goes, "Don't worry." And then he looks at you next and he goes, "I'll protect you.
thank you.
I really hope you win."
You made a grandpa.
And then he goes, "Goodbye now." And he goes,
He's
"I'm not-
protecting him,
I'm
even though he
not-
wants him to come back.
I'm not into goodbyes." Well, it's too sarcastic. But I'm not into goodbyes. He doesn't. He threshes some more of the souls, and you can see him climb up towards the top of the rusty dome. Vim, your Arcana check. What was it? Vim.
It was 20.
Vim. Yeah.
You do keep going. Yeah. It's 20.
20.
We know everything.
Yeah, you sense some type of presence
I mean, it wasn't a natural 20, but 20.
beyond the basic ability of this to just shield your mind. You don't know what. Maybe with more time you will. But this thing is super powerful. It's super strange.
And the stupidest person in the party.
You gotta
Hey, what'd you guys get back there? I ain't coming back. You better come to me. What'd you get? Come on, show it to me.
All right. You guys ready to hit the road?
Yep.
I'm in front of you.
I
So
know.
like,
Let's haul ass. We gotta catch up.
All right.
Alright. So in the distance, as you're walking, you see explosions on the side of the mountain. And you can see kind of like
Can we see like the dragons going?
Right.
towards
Dragon
it?
fight.
too far away. Can't
Too
see
far
anything.
away, we
You
just
can
see
just see you can just see the
Kamikaze
shot
dragons.
waves.
Does it look like
They're Japanese.
explosive, or does it
Computer
look like
simulations ruined it, they
something
just keep letting you
natural,
do it.
like volcano?
It looks concussive, so it looks like an explosion,
Artillery.
and it's
Okay.
hard to tell if it's different from
Okay.
a natural feature.
On what? So if the mountains are in front of me, on what
Far,
side?
still far. Like once again, this like just time, place,
Mhm.
everything is destroyed. But these have remained forever in the distance. So.
Okay. On what side of the mountain are the explosions? Left, right, center, all around?
All of this is kind of in front of you, so it's
Okay.
all happening sort of right in front of you.
Okay.
You can't even begin to imagine how close or how far they are.
Okay.
You know that they're not in your path, but maybe you can find them if you try. But who knows?
All right. Well, I'd say let's keep going.
Yeah, let's just keep walking.
Okay. A little bit more, right?
it's a
guys?
flying-a-thon.
Yeah. The flygathon. All right.
Let's go to flight-a-thon.
While you're walking away, so the grandpa-like figure, he stops and he stares at you, and he goes,
There's that
"It's you." I assume you're last in line walking. He goes, "You. The world hasn't been kind to you once. Why do you want to go back again?"
Fuck it all up.
Why? Why?
Tell me
So I want the power to control it.
What?
He's ambitious. He's dressing for the job he wants, not the job he has.
Good one.
Thank you, I guess. Do I get an amulet?
Nope, too late.
Eventually, you keep walking and you see a large lake in front of you.
Okay.
Solar-like flares hopping up and down. Giant pillars of obsidian rock, like towering out of the center of it. You watch it for a little bit. You're walking close. What's that?
No. I was telling him we were gonna go get some obsidian.
Yeah, you're the kind of these protrusions as you're approaching the distance, exploding out of the center. You see both of you. You're all walking towards this. You can hear the hellfire and the screams and everything, and you can see this giant red worm bust out of it. Magma just shooting everywhere. This thing is just like segmented. These huge red segments all over it, and it seems like it's flying. Long body, like it takes forever to come out. Finally, it ends and whips some more magma behind, flying in the air towards the mountains.
Do I know what kind of?
You wouldn't know this one.
Giant flying worm.
No.
like a worm with a Y.
Do I know flying
Worm with
worms?
Y.
Yeah,
I mentioned that the other
Oh,
night.
gotcha.
Yeah, whatever.
I was picturing,
dragon
I was
worm.
picturing
Big
like a
fucking
worm
worm.
worm.
No, that's cool.
I was gonna say, how is it flying?
It's real wiggly.
So the path ends here, and you can see a small dock in the distance, and you can see on it a skeletal boat that is just gently rocking.
We should have
away.
stolen
Hey, a
that
bigger
boat.
boat would be nice, you know? Would have been nice.
Hey, it ain't no John boat
It's
by
the end
then.
of the path.
Told you we were gonna need a boat.
I guess. Can we check if the boat is stable to carry us all?
Sure. Walk up the boat.
Yeah, I'm walking up the
Walking
boat.
boat.
Yeah, I walked
Okay,
with it.
take a perception check. Whoever's walking up to the boat.
Hey, let's do it. Come on, big money. 15.
8.
9.
Oh wait, I rolled one die. I was like,
Phil,
boy, that's
Phil,
low.
what do you do?
17.
17.
What's your perception?
Apapaia and Caligula. Claudius.
Caligula.
I like that one. It's fitting for the personalities.
When in Rome.
Yeah,
Fuck
both of you see it. The rest of you are kind of like poking around and stuff. You all notice like this stack of clothing. There's like a purple robe. There's a brown top hat. There's a strange pink like just rope. There's a strange pink rope There's a cane on the ground, and all of this is kind of neatly folded together.
It's a pimp's boat.
Holy shit. It's Rick James boat.
You two notice that like there's
Technicolor
handles.
code.
You guys notice that there's handles all around the edges. You also see like everybody sees this pile of like, skeletal remains that's piled up on top of a small seat that's in the center. The skeletal remains seem like they're stacked really neatly. On top of it is a skull, and you in specific notice a small inscription on the side of the boat.
Is it a language I can read?
It's infernal.
Okay,
Everything
no,
is
I don't know infernal.
Right.
Can I roll for Arcana and figure out if the inscription would be some sort of spell? What I'm thinking.
You don't see it, so she's
Incantation.
showing you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
She's showing it to you.
yeah, y'all. There's like an inscription over here.
Is there a rope holding the boat to the dock?
There is. It's a chain rope.
So it's not like if I kick it, it's just going to go away and we're
No.
lost. All right. Can I like push on the boat a little bit with my foot and see if it floats well?
Doesn't move.
It doesn't move at all.
move
It's
at
like a
all.
rock.
Doesn't move at all.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's rocking.
Yeah.
So its motion is unstoppable, basically.
To you,
I feel-
yes.
Hey, this thing's
I think it's
pretty
tough.
firm.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna roll for Arcana.
I feel like the whole universe
Figure
moves
out
around
if
this.
that's a spell of some sort.
Sure. You can read it, by the way. It's infernal.
We can read Infernal?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everybody, everybody
Well,
take
let me
Infernal-
put that on
I
my
didn't think I
Take
knew that.
Infernal as a
Yeah.
language.
Cool.
Already now.
Infernal. Done.
All this fucking time here, you.
We're like, I don't know what that is. Yeah.
So I rolled a 21. Is it a spell of some sort?
It's not a spell. I'll tell you what it says. Okay. So whoever sees it, whoever wants to see it, so it says
I'm looking.
silver sheens and copper gleams, but gold tastes best to me.
Can I take my gold coin and put it into the mouth of the skull?
Thank you for volunteering to do that.
Yeah. So you take your gold coin,
Good buddy.
and you. I'll take a gold coin.
You'll take my gold coin. Thanks, bud. Is there a coin slot I can put that in?
And
Right in the
mouth
skull.
immediately closes.
Hey, easy, easy.
Give it to him. It says, yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, the mouth immediately closes.
You can
Yeah,
keep it in
you
only
do it.
interest if you want.
No worries.
I got a cousin.
The skeletal body like instantly reanimates. Click, click, clackety, bones.
Clickety-clackety.
And that's all close together. He grabs the robe and the flourish of action. He tosses it on. And he puts the top hat on. And he goes and he takes
It's
his.
like the guy from
Cane
the Princess
like
and the
that.
Frog.
Yeah, I'm hopping in the boat.
And then he smiles and he points at all of you and he goes, "Hands and feet inside the boat at all times. Brace yourself and do not feed the devils." At this time, he puts on a pair of goggles like that. And he goes, "Hold on tight."
Oh man.
I'm hopping in.
Get in
Yeah.
the boat. Let's go.
I know.
Steadfast
I joyfully
we go.
hop in.
Can I stand like in Titanic at the front of the boat?
That's fine. That's nice that you told me you're not holding on anything. So what do you guys do?
I'm-
You guys
well,
holding on?
I'm
fuck
just
me.
sitting
You're
and
sitting,
hanging
you're
on
holding
tight.
You're holding.
I'm grabbing on. Yeah,
You're grabbing on?
his hand.
I'm sitting
You're
excitedly.
grabbing on and sitting excited. When he sits down, he's got his hat and he's fucking roaring. It's like a speedboat. Boom! And
Man,
this thing
gold
lifts
was the
off
right move.
Lifts off the lava.
Woo!
But it's like smacking down.
Do I have to roll to see if I fall into my counterparts?
Spraying like pyroclastic pieces everywhere. Dex check, whole party. Fuck it. You guys roll to see if you can hold on. You're at disadvantage.
Hey, what the fuck?
This thing.
Ooh, I rolled double threes.
Move.
I did 11.
Acrobat or yeah, Dex check to straight. Or you can use-
18.
You can use
Well,
that-
acrobatics?
You can use athletics too if you got it. This is the,
17
this is
then.
the hold on. So
18.
whatever works best. for
Wait, you said athletics?
or acrobatics, whatever works best.
Yeah, I'm using
17.
athletics. So.
I got
17?
19.
19. What did you get, Mary?
What did I
Apapaia.
say? I got
Rolled a double
Athletics
threes.
or acrobatics?
I got 11.
Oonalou, Apapaia. What did you get?
18.
18.
9.
9.
18.
All of you are in. You immediately go flying.
Oh
backwards.
no!
Like your little legs give out underneath you. You just start flipping
Like
back.
mid-air, like I'm not into the
Mid
crew, but
fucking
like
air,
over
dude.
the fucking boat.
Mid-air, and this dude just grabs you with his little skeleton. He starts twirling you around. So he's flown. There's a big waterfall, like a magma fall, right in front of you. So
Oh no!
he's swinging your asses. You guys are going towards this.
I'm
There's
good.
not much you can do. Just
I'm gonna heave.
then he starts. Then you see. Okay, you're in a pitch black cave. All right. And then he starts looking around. He starts. You guys are just going for like a second. There's peace, and all of a sudden you can start seeing these weird fucking flashes on the walls. all
Oh
over
God.
the place.
We're in Willy
Willy
Wonka.
Wonka.
Yeah, he goes, not a speck of light is showing, so the danger must be growing. Are the fires from hell a glowing? Is the grizzly reaper mowing? Oh shit, I better get back to rowing. Okay. So when he does this, not a speck of light is showing. Ryan, you see a big fucking image just appear on the side of the wall. It's a baby. It's cradled in little palm fronds. Its little black slit eyes staring at you. Boom, it's gone. So, Giovanna, you see the silhouette of a young boy hammering an ice pick into the side of a mountain. Poof. You see it break off, chunks fall off, and he starts falling backwards to the sky. You feel this. You feel it. You feel the pain of him falling backwards. Dan, you see the sword tip to a young woman's throat and a smile on her face as the tip breaks her throat and blood starts trickling down, smiling the whole time, and it hurts. Eric, you see a sea of grass with what looks like people dancing happily in puddles.
Jeez.
The trauma.
And you feel it, and this is terrible to you. You fucking hate this. It's like, fuck that, and they're happy dancing. Mary, you see, like, on the side, a village just roasting on fire,
Yeah.
and one strange building with rations piled super high in the center of a bunch of food, and it remains untouched. So, and it looks like it's rotting in some strange way. More flashes of light. Random horrific images appear on the cave walls while you guys are going. You see a door in the clouds with worms pouring out of it into an animal's mouth. You see humans having their noses ripped off with hot pliers. You see a river of black blood flowing. You see mountains crushing houses. Poof.
Am I still being? I'm just getting like flashes.
Yeah, you're seeing it real fast.
It's like stereoscopic, so like it's like a movie. Actually, it's not an image; it's a movie.
So much so that you actually saw everybody else's vision. You're the only one.
Whoa, you guys! I'm fucked up, man.
You saw them all.
Is that canon? Is that canon?
The boat's canon. It's canonical.
Yeah, that's great.
The boat stops. Darkness. Pitch darkness.
So I don't know which vision was mine.
And then you hear,
Oh,
you
you
hear
would
this guy,
know. You'd
and he
feel
takes
it.
off his brown top hat and he goes, "Passengers with appropriate credentials for level 2. And he looks around, not making eye contact with any of you. Please get off now. And then he sits back down and puts his hat on and he's silent.
I ain't got credentials, boys and girls.
I
You
mean-
got an amulet.
I was gonna say, should I just moon him? Like, is
I'm
that our
pushing
credential?
my arm.
Doesn't look at it.
He didn't care. He said, "Look, get off."
Do we need?
Said
Excuse
anyone
me,
with
sir.
credentials.
I'm gonna stand up.
Doesn't look.
Wait, am I still swinging? Is it 79? Boys, set me down.
He gently lets you down and then he rubs your head.
Ah.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna get off the boat.
Okay. And then as soon as you go to get off, he grabs you. He goes, "Not you!"
Alright.
And then you guys feel behind you somebody push through you. And you see, for a second, you feel like somebody just pushed by all of you. And you're all kind of like, shit. Okay, nothing happens. And then you see the side of the wall open up. And you see a purple glow. And you see the door close.
They should have kicked in on the ride.
He didn't knock.
Mooch.
Anything?
I mean, I didn't.
Is there anybody else in this boat? I didn't see that guy. Did somebody get off? What was
we
that?
We saw a door open, or just out
It's
of
a
thin
little door.
air?
It's pitch black, but you did see the silhouette of a door open up.
Okay.
And you saw a purple glow come out, and you saw it close. That's
I
it.
just ask where that door goes.
No answer.
Hey, Johnny. Do we need to put more money in your mouth?
No answer.
Would I know if the purple color would be tied to anything?
Roll a nature check.
Five.
Totally unknown to you. Kind of weird, really weird color.
Okay.
Kind of strange. None of you really know what's up. Okay. Prepare for level 3.
I'm sitting my ass down. And I'm sitting on the floor of the boat. And I'll put my hands under the seats. I ain't fucking going nowhere. Put my feet under the seat in front of me. I don't care if there's a little lava in the bottom of the boat.
He
I
kind of
ain't
looks
falling
around
out.
with the skeleton mouth and he goes, "Are you ready?"
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
And then straight up this time.
Oh,
so right into the guy. So you guys all squishing the bottom.
I'm like flattened on the boat.
Like all the G forces are pressing you against the bottom of the boat. It's just straight up, and eventually it stops.
Jeez.
God
Breathe in.
You-
Smell mulch. Smell pine needles.
Are we back on
Ooh,
Earth?
smells.
At the very end.
You
I don't
guys
know. I don't
remember
know these
smells?
smells. I don't know these smells.
Would we know these smells though?
Man, it's been so fucking long since you felt it. It feels amazing. It's dusty, it's musty in here, and it's not just your spores.
Or some goo.
Guys, there's
goo,
there's light at the end of this tunnel.
Ah.
And as you walk towards it, your senses come back brighter than ever. It smells good. Inhale for the first time ever. Wood smoke.
Breathe the free air, my friend.
Breathe the COVID air in here. Wood smoke. In the other end, you can hear bird song. Sonorously singing.
Can we see anything around us, or are we just hearing and smelling?
You look around and you see these bright rays of dappled sunshine, and they pierce the cave and they kind of cast shadows on the sides of the walls. And you take a look and you can notice that there seems to be some type of strange, like, carving onto the side of the wall.
Can we look
Is
at
there
the
like? So
carving?
you're saying it's like there's a light at
Strange
the end
shadows,
though?
there's light at the end of the
I'm
tunnel.
booking
All
it.
of you, are you, yeah, you book it?
I'm out of help.
I
That
wanna
looks
look
like
at the
freedom.
carvings on the
I'm
wall.
You
fucking
look at
out.
the carvings on the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
roll
really good
perce-
at carvings.
Okay, yeah, you look at the carvings. Roll a perception check. Whoever sees the carvings, you're already at the
Nah,
carvings.
I'm
I'm-
booking it.
Oh, you're
I'm
so
heading it
fucking-
out
Y'all
too.
gonna
'cause
fucking
You're,
say
I-
that?
you're a happy boy.
I'm a happy
Yeah.
fucking boy.
You're a happy boy.
Get me the fuck out. I
Seven.
didn't fucking belong here.
7?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Y'all
I'm
fucking
headed for the door
13,
too, because
you know,
I'm
you
just
find
like,
there's
ooh, it
strange-
smells
They seem to
great.
be
I'm
carved in like
freedom.
some type like charcoal a long time ago, maybe. The only thing that you can see is there's an upside down mountain range. It's this upside down mountain range, and there seems to be these circles that are crossing each other. And that's it.
Okay.
That's it. Nothing else that you can really differentiate between each other. Claudius, as you walk towards the bright mouth of the cave,
Jogging.
all of you are kind of falling behind him instead. You can see your shadows. You didn't have a shadow for the longest time.
And now
I'm reaching out and I want to feel against the wall.
Yeah, dust just
Dust.
catches your fingers.
Is
into
it-
the air, and you smell the dust, and like it gets in your eyes, and it hurts a little bit, but it feels great. It's like a
is
good.
it wall dirt? Does it mean? Does it seem like a
Stone.
wall of a
Stone
building?
and dirt, and it seems like you're in a cave.
Okay.
Some type of cavern.
What's the temperature? Are we just dressed appropriately for
Uh,
Celsius?
What a druid.
21 degrees Celsius.
Oh, perfect. Thank you for the Celsius.
And walking towards the bright mouth of this cave at exactly 21 degrees Celsius in this perfect place, this deluge of memories comes back to you. Nothing about yourself, but of this world that you once lived in. And floods your senses. See you guys next week.
Of souls over here.
Danny DeVito.
Some of that shit, I didn't think of the white goo, like I did. Like,
Wait, you didn't think of that?
Really, my favorite was like, and this, you feel this tension in your body, release it somewhere.
Yeah, instantly I'm like, well, we're ripping ass.
It sounded really good to me.
You know, I'm glad I settled in a voice there.
It was real fun. Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna leave this.
I so appreciate the amount of effort that you put into this
Wow,
world.
you
It is
you got it.
fantastic.
Now, it's all a module. He paid for this.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You are such a liar. Oh my gosh.
It's
I
fun.
paid many years of sacrifice. I sacrificed many gods for this. Cool, glad
It's
you guys
fun when
enjoyed
you
it.
get together and you have like people who like to be nerds the same way like
There
you.
you go.
Yeah. Very cool.
Like I said, I love it when you're looking through the books trying to figure something out, arguing about this shit. You're a gold piece down, right? Or unless you offer
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm one down.
I mean, you know, you can keep your debt to me if you want. My buddy,
no, I don't
my,
wanna,
my
I don't
buddy
wanna meet
Tony.
Your cousin.
My buddy Tony, he's
He's good at
he'll
that.
cut you a good
Yeah.
deal on the interest rate. I'm telling you.
Anthony.
I'm good.
Hey, Anthony.
Yo, so you guys, so just to let you know, the memories flooding back to you, there's going to be an additional ability stat added next week. Recall. So it's the only homebrew element of this game. That's
Do we have total recall?
Don't worry, it's all
Recall,
included.
recall,
It's all
recall.
included. So
It's all
So-
inclusive.
it's all inclusive.
Are we also level 2 now?
Yes, you're level 2. Next week, come to level 2. The week after
Oh,
that,
hell
level 3.
yeah.
We're gonna move fast through this, so
Nice.
that way you can really play the characters.
Oh shit, yeah,
You
dude, I get
Mary,
cool
you need to
shit
pick
now.
something and know what's up with it and go through
I
all
am.
the
I'm
archetypes.
gonna grab my son's book and buy my own copy.
Are we gonna be able to listen to the recording?
Yeah, let me kill it right now. Everybody
Hell
say
yeah.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. See you next
Good
week.
night.